All right, guys, what's going on? We have a very special guest. No introduction needed. I mean, you've been around for quite some time. I think everyone knows your name, but in case they do not know you, you want to introduce yourself right quick.
Well, I mean, JayketchumTCG, I guess if you have seen my channel, you know I focus on Pokemon investing. Um, in a different way, though. I think I'm a little more relaxed than a lot of others. But if you dive deep into the content, you'll see I always preach different things. Very different, but not very different, I would say, but somewhat different. I'm a little more cautious, which I get some hate for, but it's fine. It's cool.
Little more down to earth. Pokemon
Yeah, what
investing.
like we could talk about the market, which I do. But when once in a while, and when I see things getting really, really crazy, I always want to get back and say, you know what, I need to make a video where we talk about being careful, like the red flags. Like I think it was about a month ago. I made a video. I think I put on the thumbnail like red flags, and everything was at an all-time high. And typically, when everything is at an all-time high, it does signal that we're going to keep pushing forward. But at the same time, when everything climbs up so quickly, it can also pull back like incredibly quickly. And I was just trying to get that message out there to be careful and you know, just do what you can when you can. That should have been like my slogan because I've said that so many times. Do what you can when you can, because it's true, bro. If there was somebody on my Discord recently that got something, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so upset that I couldn't get this." I'm like, "Bro, be happy with what you got. It's
Yeah.
okay. Like, there's gonna be another play coming at another time. There's gonna be more sets down the line. This is not stopping. Like, even if we get into a bear market, you will be able to buy more if you want to in the bear market. Whatever happens, you can be a little comfortable. I've been very, very honest with the guys on my channel. I
What
try
one
to
thing I
be at
always say
least.
is a next set, best set.
Yeah, I've heard you say that a lot,
Yeah, bro.
a
Because
ton actually.
there's always going to be another insert really good set here. Evolving Skies, Ascendant Heroes, Prismatic Evolutions, Crown Zenith. There's always going to be those quote unquote plays, but just be patient. And if a set really resonates with you, if you're a diehard Zygarde fan and
Right.
you feel like you need to go all in on that set because that's your favorite Pokemon, by all means. But
Yeah.
for the rest of us, I feel like, I mean, I'm sure you talk to a lot of people as well, but everyone just feels like they need to collect everything, and that's simply impossible. And I mean, we're both two guys that cover the market quite some bit, but
You know, one thing is that this is why, like, when I'm talking to people, I give out whatever I'm doing. Like, some people don't want to tell you what they're doing until
mhm,
they've already done it, and now you're like, okay, it would have been great to know that 3 weeks ago when you did it.
yeah,
Good for you, right? It's cool. um but at the same time, I know, and I say this all the time too, I can't buy everything. I can't buy it all. Why can't I buy into something that I think is a good move right now, and you do the same as well if you want to do it? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
um it's a little odd sometimes. I've heard it a few times from other people, being like Alex or anybody else. He's the main one that sometimes he's got me like, why are you telling me what you did 3 weeks ago? Like, okay, that's great. 3 weeks ago when that thing was, at this price, it was a great play. Great.
Yeah, but it's that I come from the crypto world, and that's the same thing. Like we always say that once a coin has hit YouTube, it's exit
It's
liquidity
over.
time.
Right.
It's over, bro.
Because
Like
everybody's
it's
buying in.
cooked. Exactly.
But
So it's the same thing with Pokemon. Once you get a lot of these YouTubers that talk about investing plays or grading plays, I'm like, bro, once it's YouTube, is it done? It's done. You better hop into those members only Discord channels and be in the clicks, because if you're not, you're gonna be exit liquidity, or their cards already at PSA.
yeah, like, I didn't realize how fast something can move, even on a channel like mine, because my channel's small. I got 2K subscribers, which I'm
Hmm.
still happy for, but it's still much smaller than everyone else's. I did a pull rate video for Ascended Heroes,
Hmm.
right? So I forgot how many packs I had to sit down and watch, but it was like hours and hours of packs. It was like, I think it was like 3 cases worth of packs that I watched, or five, something. I forgot how many packs. But the
Hmm.
point was that I made a pull rate image, right? and I put it in my video, and I showed everybody the pull rates of the SIRs and everything, and I put it in my Discord. Yeah, that thing got in Poke Oz's video. It got in Opossum Buzz video, and it got
Damn.
into this other guy who does a lot of Japanese. Oh, I forgot his name. I don't watch him anymore because when that happened, he upset me. He gave me no credit. He gave me no credit for it and just ran with it like he made the thing. And I'm like,
Damn.
that was wild. I was like, okay, I'm never gonna support you again. You know, you could have gave the little guy credit, I guess, that put in hours and hours of work. But that surprised me how far a little picture can go from my Discord or my YouTube channel. It just spread. It was on Instagram. It was on YouTube. I'm like, what the hell happened here? I thought it was gonna stay in my little community, you know?
Yeah, nah. I had a friend that he's not monetized. I think he has less than like 300 subscribers. And he does Chinese content, other Asian markets. And he was telling me, I don't know if let's see if he's in the chat. If he wants to explain this better. No, he's not in here. But JTR06, if you guys want to follow him, but yeah, like he was in charge, or someone watched him and bought out some of the cards that he was talking about, like literally the next day. And he's like, it's not a coincidence because nobody was talking about that card. I engaged with someone in the comments, and the card literally pumped that next day in Chinese. So you never know who's watching, bro. You never know.
I had, as a matter of fact, a week and a half ago, I had like a surreal moment. I don't know if you watch like just other random content, not just Pokemon. I mean, right now I'm just Pokemon freaking addicted. I don't watch anything.
Crypto, job reports, and workout. That's about it.
When I stick on something like even that, when I was going to the gym, I'd just watch. I'd be like gym crazy, but I would watch like lawn care. You seen that when they do the lawn care, the ASMR?
Oh yeah.
So there's a guy named TK Law.
Yeah.
He has like 180 something thousand subscribers.
God.
Yeah. He came to my channel the other day, commented on the video.
Fire.
And I was like, what? I know this guy. I clicked on his channel. I was like, I know you. I knew that I recognized the name. Next thing you know, he pops in onto my live on Sunday night. Yes. I'm like, it's crazy. Like how, you know, and that's somebody that even has that many subscribers that's doing that well with his own business. You know, that's another big money guy that you'd be surprised that I was surprised would watch my channel. I'm like,
yeah,
it's so crazy. This space is so crazy. Things just
everyone likes Pokemon in some way or form. They either have some type of like childhood connection, or maybe they just got back, or we even have people that are finding Pokemon for the first time now, which is pretty insane. That's why I think it's we're in bull run forever. I was always on team like we might see a little dip in the market maybe coming into the summer, but nah, I think it's bull run for the next 3 years. I'm officially Henry Permabull.
This definitely can't go forever. Hell no, no way. I can't imagine that
forever.
Happening.
No, but 3 to 5, like a jail sentence or a prison sentence, yeah, for sure.
It's possible, but what are you gonna do when everybody gets priced out? This is like one of the biggest things.
I think people are already priced out. I think people are just pretty sure credit cards. I mean, I'm literally addicted to inflation reports, to unemployment reports, bro. People are putting anything and everything on a credit card. Like I think that this little Pokemon bubble is all being supported by Capital One and Visa, and it's yeah. And in hopes that, you know, the quote unquote Pokemon investors, they're hoping that their box is appreciated in value fast, and that they can.
That's the thing that bothers me. I hate that. You know, it's fun to like. It's nice to say, "Oh my, I bought this thing a month ago and it's up 200% somehow." You know, but it doesn't. I don't know. I don't resonate with it. I want the slow growth stuff. It's funny that Sword and Shield just got bought out, and I don't know if I have something to do with it, or maybe Chuck, because I think only me and him have really been talking about Sword and Shield in the past like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it gets bought out. But before that happened, I'm talking about Sword and Shield because it's finally in a position where it's nice organic growth. And I love that because there's a sense of security there. There's a huge sense of security. Usually when things are very, very volatile and they're jumping up and down, it's a little bit of a more risky play. If you're ever involved in that, it's a little bit of a risk there. But when something is just a little more secure, a little more stable, and I was pointing it out to my guys, and I was like, this is where I'm going right now. I shifted focus from everything else. I got that Lost Origin box, which is right there.
Yeah.
Right. I got another Silver Tempest coming tomorrow. I got another one coming on Friday. And so I started focusing on that. And then this thing, I don't know where they came from, but they started buying Lost Origin out and Fusion Strike.
What is Lost
Silver
Origin at
Tempest started
right now?
What is what?
What is Lost Origin at right now?
Lost Origin was at 7 or 7.15. It is now like 8.20.
Yeah.
From that buyout. And like the amount of money that they spent, like just to create that, like is crazy. I just want to look that up now because just to be sure, because it was 8.20.
I only have one of each box in this Sword and Shield era. I don't of the good sets. The only one I'm missing is Evolving Skies, but I'm not letting any of those go. I don't care if it gets 10 racks.
It's too late to for me to be comfortable with Evolving Skies. Like I feel like I could buy other things and they'll do what they got to do in the meantime. But
yeah,
I should have listened to, and it sounds funny. A lot of people say things like I should have listened to my wife. I should have listened to my girl. I had the opportunity to buy like I was the capital I had. I could have bought like several cases of Evolving Skies January or February in the beginning of last year. And I think the cases at the time were like 7K or something like that. Yeah, and I didn't listen.
That's way too rich for my blood, bro. I'm about to buy a Spanish box for 1.1K and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, I just need
the
box,
let
it go. Bro. Like I'm good. Like I can let it go. Like even like Destined, I'm waiting for it to pull back. Yeah, maybe one day I'll buy into it. But like if it doesn't, I'm okay with letting it go. Like I'm not. Like I said, that Destined Rivals ETB giveaway that I'm still having to run again.
Oh yeah,
that's my last regular ETB.
Damn,
I can let it go. Like I'm cool. Like I'm not gonna, I'm cool. I'm having fun. I'm actually enjoying myself here. Like. So
bro, I'm like officially out of the real Pokemon investing game. Like I experimented with a few cases of collection boxes and a case of booster boxes, and it's just like I mean I think my last YouTube video was talking about like the investment trap, but I think as a new person in this space that comes in and starts watching like Pokemon YouTube, I feel like the investment stuff is like pushed into their face and less of like actual cards of like what they want. And I'm like, isn't that why we're all here? Aren't we all here for Pokemon cards? At least that's what it started as. Like, I don't think as a kid, most of us were like, you know what my goal is a base set booster box. Like no one
100%.
I don't know. Maybe were you did you want a base set booster box as a kid? I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, I had so little as a kid, a pack would
facts, bro.
Like I the nostalgia I have for Pokemon was mostly from the games and seeing other kids with cards.
Same.
Like I would go to school, I would see them with their binders and just I didn't have anything, but I still was in love with the game, the show, so
yeah, facts.
But one of the things that I usually run into with the guys that are new is you can easily feel like you have to buy everything. You can watch my video, you could watch PokeChuck's video, you could watch maybe even DJ Poke Center, JBTCG, and now you've heard of like 15 different things that each four of us think that are good plays. And now you're like, where do I go? Where do I start? If I buy this, now I have to buy that, and now that I'm going to miss out on that play. Just take it easy, man.
I think that's like that. I think that's where my channel it shines, and that's when I started to get momentum. Is when people would come from those channels and being like, God damn, your channel is like a breath of fresh air. Like we ain't talking about money, we ain't talking about investing, because I got burnt out on that shit too, bro. Like I still play the game, like I still do my Market Watch Mondays and my Japanese Market Watch videos every single week, but it's mainly just to show like the singles that I am buying. Like I'm just too lazy to pull them up or like have the cards out, so I just have them on TCG Player. Like, hey, if you guys want this card, like here, like grab it right here or grab it on eBay.
Right.
It has nothing to do with investing, has nothing to do with actual plays. It has nothing. Like I got lumped into like the investing content, and I'm like, dude, I am like literally the opposite of Pokemon investing content. I think it's fine because I like, again, I participate in it, like, but kinda with like the flipping of slabs is what my new thing is. I sold all my English, like my extra ETBs. All the ETBs are gone. I'm mainly in Japanese. If I I grab 1 or 2 boxes. If one box starts to pump, I just let it go, and I will forever have 1 box. But the whole like Pokemon investing stuff, I think for most people aren't investors. Most people, I really suggest that they just do not even try to become Pokemon investors. Go invest into actual actual investments and just enjoy the cards for what they are.
Right.
Go learn how to play the TCG, go trade, go like you don't need to be this like money mogul.
No, not at
Like
all.
it's like, gosh damn, bro, can we just like go back to enjoying the damn cards or the box? Like I'm a box guy. I got all my Japanese boxes right here. I got Chinese boxes like right there.
Right. No, I've seen
It's
them.
like,
I
bro,
watch your videos.
yeah, I'm like, bro,
I
like
do.
I'm like screaming with my my megaphone at the top of the hill, like, yo, let's just get back to like, let's go get back to basics. Like, can we just talk about like what your favorite Pokemon is? What cards you like? Your top 5 cards, top 5 Pokemon. What was your 6 in the games? Like, I'm so over the freaking money talk, and like it's driving me crazy. Like, I think about
Right.
money 24/7 with my job and my actual investments, but bro, I do not need to hear that shit in Pokemon. It's dry. It literally just bums me out. I'm everyone goes down this rabbit hole, and I think that's a part of growing in this space. If you it's like what's that saying, if you hang around in a barbershop or hang out in a barbershop long enough, you're gonna get a haircut. It's like the
Right.
same thing with, I think, with Pokemon YouTube. Like if you hang around Pokemon YouTube enough, you're gonna see the investing stuff, you're gonna see the flipping stuff, and you're gonna probably dabble with that, and you're probably gonna consider yourself a Pokemon investor because you got your 2 booster boxes, which is fine because that's what I do. And yeah, it's just I'm trying to get people back to like, we're like, this market is already so insane, and I get I'm sure you do too. We get all the questions, right? It
Yeah.
like high and low. And I'm always tell people like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And just collect that one Pokemon. Don't worry
Right.
about the box. Don't worry about the long-term holds. Don't worry about the 3 to 5 years. Just what's your favorite Pokemon? Collect your favorite Pokemon. Just
Just
to
have
start there.
fun,
Yeah,
really.
just have fun,
I mean,
bro. Like that's why we're all
if
here.
you are trying to buy something up as an investment and you notice that you're not enjoying,
Mhm.
like it's not for you. Like already, just right there, don't even go any further. Just
Yeah.
stop. Like if you can't have fun with what you're doing the wrong thing for sure. Like you have to
Yeah.
be able to have fun. I still rip. Yo, I last night I
I'm
spent
about
hours fixing bulk.
I'm about to rip right after some Chinese first
Yo,
party
you have
collection right
no
here.
idea, man. Like I could have like I know it's they weren't here for that, but when we turned on the cameras, you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"God damn, look at all that product." It
Yeah.
looks like more actually than what it is, but I would have so much more if I didn't rip it. I don't have a single well, I have a single Black Bolt ETB because I'm gonna give it to my nephew because I bought it for him a good while ago and I just haven't seen him since. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had like 7 of each and I ripped them all.
Yeah.
I wanted to get some pulls. You know, from time to time, I got my Pokemon Center booster bundles for Ascended Heroes. I said, you know what? These booster bundles aren't gonna make or break my investment. Ripped them all. You know, Destined Rivals ETB, I'm giving away the last one. In total, I had 5. I ripped them all. You know, like I'm not gonna sit here and involve myself in this space and not have fun with it. Hell no. I don't care what
You got
anybody else
you
says.
got to.
I know that some guys that just want to buy, they don't want to rip, enjoy, they don't want to go to a card show. Yeah, hell no. No, that's not me.
Yeah, same, bro.
The guys on my channel know that, but I actually get some hate for it for having fun, you know, or being cautious or trying to
Yeah,
play it smart. I get
that's
hate for
crazy.
all the things that keep me grounded as like just not making foolish mistakes, enjoying because doing something and not enjoying it to me is a mistake, anyways. All
Mhm.
these things grant me hate all the time from all these people. Like you cannot believe it.
Yeah,
I
'cause you
make a
can't be
video
both,
about being
bro.
cautious.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm spreading fear. I'm fear mongering now because I'm telling you to do what you can when you can. Just make some smart plays. With of course some kind of money that you could live without not having for a long time because you can't just just automatically cash it in. It doesn't work like that. You don't even have.
Mhm.
And I've made even a video about that. You can't just cash this stuff in.
Yeah.
And I said it on my channel. I'm probably going to have a much easier time than you guys will. Why? Because I am already developing my own reputation on YouTube here. You're going to
Mhm.
have years and years of my face and knowing who I am and what I am about, that's going to grant you confidence in buying something from me. Now, you as an individual, if you're a random person, you're going to have a much harder time. You're going to have to depend on consignment, or you're going to have to develop your own reputation on eBay or TCG Player, and you're going to have to start now because you don't want to wait till then, right? Like even things like that, like people are like, don't listen to him. You know, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Why?
Try someone.
Like, how do you know that you're going to be fine?
Yeah.
How do you know that buying an ETB of Ascended Heroes, as great of a set as it is, how do you know that buying it at $180 or $200 is not going to be a mistake? How do you know? And a mistake in the sense that you could have bought it at cheaper because you weren't patient. Because that's how this market is functioning right now. There is no patience. You know, Team Rocket Joey, even though he's in the chat, I know that he's trying to just start with me. This guy has been trying to start drama with me for I don't know how long, but he was saying something about like sitting out of Destined Rivals for a good while. I mean, while it's affordable, it is crazy, right? But I gotta follow my beliefs, and my belief is that we're gonna get a freaking reprint at some point. So I don't have to buy it at $600. It's been at $600 for how long now? It hasn't been able to break that ceiling until now because we don't have boxes on TCG Player. But I feel that at some point that can happen, and if it doesn't, then I'm fine. You know, in reality. My favorite Pokemon is Destined. Yeah, him too. Actually, you were talking, and I was laughing because of something he said. He said something like, "My middle name is Destined Rivals," and I started crying. I couldn't hold it in while you were talking.
So what's the tisk with you and Joey? Is you're waiting for
there was one day I said something about him, not about him because I don't know him. I don't have anything about him, but he said something that didn't resonate with me, or he messed with his creators. And I said what I felt about it on Poke Annie's channel, like in the comments. He saw the comment because my comment got a whole bunch of likes, so it was like up top. He saw the comment. Then he went to my channel. And like, not gonna lie, like minutes later, like 10, 15 minutes later, he commented on one video. He commented on another, trying to like bait me.
Joey did? Oh, Joey baited you? Tried to bait you?
He was trying to bait me. He was trying to, but it didn't work.
That's hella funny.
He's funny.
Freaking Joey.
It's nothing crazy. Listen, I don't have anything against anyone. I don't know anybody personally for me to even have a grudge against you, like a real one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't do anything to me, you know?
I said this multiple times. Like, it's a lot of people in the Pokemon space are mad soft, and they take everything personal if they're talking about their takes. And I've been clipped like a million times. It's so funny. It's just all, you know, it's like we're like sports commentators, right? It's like, if I think Oklahoma City Thunder is going to take it this year, and I think Shea is the most overrated player in NBA history, overrated MVP. Like, you know, are you someone going to hate me? Probably, but it's just a take. Like, it's right. we're just talking. So it's kind of silly. As long as people don't take it too far and talk about family and all that stuff, then it's a little different. But
Jay, you literally told us to buy Destined Rivals at 400. When? Look at Team when I actually had a live stream and I can remember this like it was yesterday. I had a live stream where we were at like, I think at the time it was like 350 Destined Rivals, and no, I didn't buy Destined because I didn't say to, so I didn't buy it, Joey. No, so I was in a live, and I could actually find it if I really really wanted to, and it was at like 350, and I'm having a conversation with the guys in my live, and I'm saying, you know, we should at some point get a reprint. The real question is when, because if we get a reprint at 350, it'll pull back to maybe 300. But if we get a reprint at 500, now you're back to 450, and it's way above where we're at. But I still chose to sit back and wait, hoping that we'd get something. But Pokemon has been so far behind. I don't know. At this point, it's either 600 where we're at right now, and I don't know. Hopefully, we get a reprint. I heard a rumor, and I'm not even gonna say it. Forget it. I'm hoping. I'm not, because people fly with it, and I say it on my channel all the time. It's just a rumor. It doesn't matter what it is. We heard about the Destined Rivals ETBs. Until we see legit proof of it, it's a rumor. Whatever you heard, it doesn't matter. We've heard about the SPCs for who knows how long. It's finally revealed. Sam's Club is gonna have one at on the 26th. Great. now it's not a rumor anymore until you actually see some real proof. So I don't even want to say anything because people are gonna run with it, and it's gonna, it
Hey,
happens.
bro, I got a Spanish DR for 180. Now the last sold was like 360. So call that Pokemon investing. So
Well, yeah. Well, I
I'm
have my
happy.
one from the Pokemon Center, but I haven't gone crazy. I think what the real big thing is the greed. If the greed wasn't so high right now, Destin wouldn't be at 600.
Yeah,
That's truly what it is. It's just pushing that price up it's for every product out there, and it's just the truth. But you got to ride with it. We can't really control it at all in a unregulated market where people can influence the market like this, like buy it out and things like that. So
I
for
think I
now,
think I think we did get a reprint, bro. It's just not in the way that people wanted it. I mean,
what, you mean like in packs?
yeah, me and Joey went to. I tell the story all the time, but me and Joey and Jake, we went to a card show. Actually, to go visit Jake, and there was this vendor with hella booster bundles, bro, like a shit ton of them. And then Joey looks at
Well,
me and
those
goes,
did drop.
There's a
That was announced. That did drop.
yeah, no, yeah." And then Joey's like, yeah, there's the reprint right there. That's what everyone was wanting. It's just
Yeah,
right there. It's just a
but
different form.
let's say Surging Sparks. Before we got
Yeah,
that booster box reprint, that's still trickling in. As a matter of fact, today somebody in my Discord got one from a vending machine, so
yeah.
that's still coming in.
Mhm.
Before we got that one, we got the ETBs that were at 100 when that happened, and the
How do
booster
we know
bundle,
how do we know that's a reprint though, and not just a restock of what
or
Pokemon
like
had
another
out?
wave.
Yeah, because Pokemon can drip the product however they want. There was before the wave released.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Well, there's no
uh,
word of any wave that ever comes. There's no way we can know
yeah,
what, but
facts,
everybody, we consider them a reprint. Nobody has insider information. That's one of the things that I say
facts.
too. None of us
Yeah,
know, right? So whatever wave comes, if we want to call them waves, that came, and that's been a lot of Surgeon Sparks booster boxes,
mhm,
and I think Pokemon anticipated Destined Rivals being a hit, right? When they announced it in that show, they did it for a reason. It's because they knew how it would hit the market, like how people would like it overall, the community. I didn't think that was a guess at all, and I think that was, of
I think
course, a home run for them.
here's my take with the whole restock of or resupply, or I don't think it's a reprint for Surging Sparks. I did they decided to do it a little bit different. But do actually, let me ask you this before. Do you think they printed more Surging Sparks or less Surging Sparks compared to other sets with around it?
More,
You think they printed more?
yeah. The amount of Stellar Crown is low, even though it's not a liked set. That's
Mhm.
low. Temporal Forces is low. Um, Twilight Masquerade, there's a decent amount of, but none of it compares to what we have for Surging Sparks. What we're seeing a lack of with Surging Sparks, though, for a good while is booster boxes now. But
Yeah.
aside from that, these boxes, they're coming in hard, man. I'm seeing them everywhere. Like one of the only things that I'm seeing, the majority, at least on Facebook Marketplace,
Mhm.
is Surging Sparks booster boxes.
Yeah.
It's either that or people are trying to move their Phantasmal. So,
So sell me on why Pokemon would go heavier on Surging Sparks if I'm a disbeliever.
well, that started off the bull run.
Okay.
That's one. That started off the bull run. Second to that was Prismatic, which got reprinted to hell.
Mhm.
I'm surprised about Journey Together. People assume that because it's not, the market isn't crazy for Journey Together, that they're not printing it that much. But once again, we don't know what Pokemon's thinking. We really
Yeah.
don't. Um, so it really does surprise me that we're not getting that Destined Rivals booster box reprint, just because we got it with Surging starting off that bull run, and then Prismatic. And Prismatic, though, I don't know. I feel like they printed way too much of that. I could have focused on something else.
Mhm.
Like all I'm hearing about like is Prismatic reprints. I don't know. Honestly, sometimes it baffles me, like who's in control, like who's really setting these dates, these timelines for when they're printing something, what set they're choosing. Um,
Yeah.
it's just
I just
wild to me.
I just think people are this is the sentiment I get from Pokemon YouTube is people are so caught up in the past of reprints and waves, and we've seen this before. This market's here before. We've done this before, and just we have to accept that this is just how Pokemon is operating now.
It's possible that's one of the
Like,
things that's part of the reality. It could be a real
yeah,
reality where we don't get
but
any
it
more Destin, we don't get any more Journey, we don't get anything, and maybe later on down the line, they catch up with a specific set. Maybe Ascended Heroes is the new set to print to the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a specialty sets, right? So there's this comment right here. It says Pokemon rather break down 36 packs for 20 plus ancillary products. And that's what I said like a million times over and over again.
Right.
It's like why would I give you, not you, but
It is, yeah, it is more money for them. Of course, they're
yeah,
making
like
more money on that.
I
You're
can
paying more per pack.
yeah.
It's the only thing that does get me is that it takes more time to pack these things and more material.
Yeah,
than a
which
booster
Pokemon
box.
it would you know, here in the States and in Europe, they don't give a shit. It's not Japan, you know,
Right,
only
right. I
Japan
know, but
actually
it's still
cares.
money. It's still money going out, you know,
Yeah.
but they still got more money coming in, of course,
Oh yeah,
you know.
but
And then on
they're
top of
getting
that,
to
it's like, as at least as a construction worker, what's in my mind,
mhm,
the thing that cost the most on the job wasn't material, for example.
mhm.
It was labor.
Is labor, yeah.
So the amount of people you got to pay to keep up with printing, and
Mhm.
that's also packaging more and boxing and all that plastic. I don't even know what they're doing with that, but it makes me wonder, you know, that kind of stuff. They don't give a shit about the environment. I
Yeah,
don't.
like
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
100% on board
I
with that. I don't.
I
I don't
would
think they
agree.
care about what we want at all, as long as they're making money, and
Yeah, like
everything right now is exactly how they want it.
yeah, I would agree with you if they weren't the number one
Oh
franchise
yeah, yeah.
in the world, right? I mean, if we're talking like maybe freaking Neopets or something, I'd be like, yeah, they should probably cut down
On
on
labor.
labor, right? But bro, this is Pokemon. Like Pokemon is just fu money. Like they don't give a rat's ass about.
No, I don't think so either. And you know, this is,
So
even though, like I said, because a reprint has, you know, history tends to repeat itself, right? So even though
mhm,
we don't know for sure what's going to happen, we do know that at some point there could be a reprint. So there
yeah,
is a possibility of that. At the same time, there is a possibility that there isn't, that because this situation they've created is the best situation they could possibly ever have.
yeah,
One of the things that I've said a million times is, what business would not want this kind of demand right now? I can't think of one.
facts.
Aside from the violence that's been happening out there, which is, this is why I
So
don't go to stores.
I
But
want to rebuke the thing we are kind of talking about earlier about the Destined Rivals at 400.
right,
I'm like, and Jake put this in my head with Prismatic Evolutions because I was like, I think I was talking to him and I was like complaining that the like Prismatic was like 140 or something, and Jake's like, bro, you just gotta like this is just the market. Like you can agree with it, you can disagree with it, but like it's not gonna change anything. If you want the
right,
box, like you have to go buy the box.
right.
And that's why
I
I
think
tell
I've heard
people,
him say that in a video with Earn,
yeah.
maybe.
And I tell people all the time, they're like, people like someone asked me today, like, oh shit, is Dream League a good buy right now? I'm like, if you feel comfortable buying that Dream League booster box and sitting on it and in hopes that it doesn't go up or down, then by all means go buy the box. Completely different. This is completely
Right,
different. The completely different situation. But going to Destined Rivals, if you feel comfortable buying that box at 400, that's fine. 600, that's fine. But the whole like I'm gonna wait crowd, I'm like, bro, there is no like
yeah,
Pokemon is telling us we're playing poker and y'all are waiting to play Go Fish. Like
right, right,
Go
right,
Fish ain't coming.
yeah,
Like this is a poker house now. Like
right,
everyone just thinking like, oh, don't worry, guys, just wait for the reprint. Just it's you will get left behind in
for
this
sure, for
market.
sure.
Like that's really as simple as it is. We have not had an ounce of reprints for booster boxes. So until we get
Aside from the surging that we think
yeah,
is a reprint.
yeah, exactly. It's all speculative, right? I mean, but
Right,
back in
right,
the day, bro, during the Sword and Shield era, we knew what a reprint was.
right.
The whole like people go one of my favorite comments I get is like, oh, how will you know if it's a reprint? It's like, buddy, trust me. The word moves so fast on YouTube. If you guys haven't just got here, when actual reprints hit, everybody talks about those reprints. All the credible YouTubers will come out and tell you that these are actual reprints. I remember these times. So it's I don't know. And I know there's a lot of new people, and I try to like not lose my patience with the new people. But I'm like,
Right.
guys, just like this, the market is this. It's not going to change
Nope.
until you actually see it firsthand. And
Right.
I don't think we're gonna see that firsthand. I mean, we're already people are still asking for like, oh, are we gonna get a Journey Together reprint? It's like, my guy, like the only thing they'll probably reprint is Ascended Heroes. I don't even know if they're
Yeah.
gonna reprint Destined Rivals at this point. Like they're already focusing on the 30th. Maybe
Yeah.
if the 30th wasn't here, then it's a possibility. But come on, guys, like this is just what it is.
So I'm not gonna lie, it has been a thing. Like as of late, especially, I have considered buying into Destined. And I said it in my last video. I was like, "There's no way." I don't see, like, even with the new printing facility has people even more scared, right? So I'm like, this printing facility is supposed to be done in 2027. And once again, I was a construction worker as a plumber, and nothing ever gets done on time. Nothing ever gets done on time. And then to get everything up and running is a whole different story. So I expect it 2028. Now, in 2028, do we think they're gonna go back and reach into 2025 and bring back everything that was there and print that over? I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't think there's no way that they can catch up to whatever was left behind in 2025 that they couldn't keep up with, and then get everything in 2026, 2027, and whatever's going to be printed at that moment in 2028. So as of late, I've been thinking about Destined a little more, but once again, it's like, I'm not just waiting. Like, I don't go with I'm going to wait. I just move into something else. Like, I started focusing, for example, on Sword and Shield. I saw opportunity there. I saw my reasons as to why I believed that Sword and Shield was going to start rising. And I always, even when I give an opinion of mine, I'm always telling you why I think that that's happening. I'm not just going to, I don't just tell you I just think it's going to do well because it's a great product. No, I'm telling you that I think it's going to do well because all of Sword and Shield cards overall, the whole total set value of all of them are rising. Usually that's an indicator that the sealed product is going to rise. And if it's the other way around, the sealed product rises, which makes the cards harder to get. And so then they start rising. But either way, there's usually some kind of an indicator. And so for that reason, I went for Sword and Shield. And right now, as of right now, it looks like it was the right move. It's still rising in total set value. The cards are rising, which Brilliant Star's Trainer Galleries. I can't believe they're still not more expensive. Not that I want them to be, but I just like, those cards are insane to me. I love the Trainer Gallery there. Like, beautiful. And then the even Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery, nobody talks about it. Not bad until the Rayquaza set. Now everybody wants to talk about the Rayquaza. Nobody wanted to talk about it before. Now, only because the set's coming out, you couldn't see how beautiful that card actually was, which just drives me crazy.
Should we hop into a little Sword and Shield debate?
What about Sword and Shield? Oh, real quick, because I don't want to forget. I think Mimic said something about my hat. He liked my hat.
Yeah, he said fire hat. Sick.
Gengar, right? Gengar. Got the Pikachu. And just today, my girl got me.
It's fire.
Yo, I don't know. I could rock this shit all day. Look, bro, Pokemon, come on. Come on, baby.
My boy got the fresh tee on.
Yo, I have
look at that neck, bro. That neck is smooth.
You'd be surprised, man. Shirts, tank tops, like.
Nah, I'm the same way, bro. I really love this shit.
Right.
I would love
with the Sword and Shield debate. Let's see where we're at.
I would love to talk Sword and Shield since I don't get to really talk. I mean, the last person I talked to Sword and Shield is Pokegator, but we agreed to disagree. I think that's the reason why the ultra modern as in Mega Evolutions and Scarlet and Violet is getting all the love is because we have all these new people that well, it's a combination of two things. It's new people and new people that have zero interest of looking behind them, right?
Well, so I think the new stuff is in their face.
Yeah, and like I have a lot of young kids in my Discord, and I talk to them, and they don't even want these half arts. They don't want these, it's all glitz and glamour. They all want just the ultra modern stuff, right? And why I think that we may not see Sword and Shield boom like we think it's going to boom, or Sun and Moon or XY, because the cards are getting so good in Mega Evolutions, and probably Gen 10, they're probably cooking up something crazy. Might get some, I don't know, lenticular cards. We might get some freaking I don't know.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We I don't know, whatever. Like new texturing, new manga rares. I don't know. I think that it's going to be tough for the not diehards, the people that are only here for the money, to look back to older eras, and starting with Sword and Shield, actually. And I love Sword and Shield. I think Sword and Shield is amazing. But every time, and I do these tests all the time. I talk about Sword and Shield, and everyone's like, "Ain't no one trying to hear that." So it's
Now,
so funny to see like and hear that from these new people that are here in the
but
hobby.
you know, part of the fun is looking back. You know,
I
like
agree. I 100%
part of the
agree.
fun is looking back. There's so much, even if they are half arts, like they call them. Yo, there's so many cool looking cards out there. I'm waiting for a Neo Revolution Houndoom, a Japanese.
Mhm.
I can't wait till it gets to that. I think it's supposed to get here sometime this week.
Fire.
Where he's howling and like he's looking upward, he's howling, and like the background is like black and red. Yo,
Yep, I picked that up in Japan, like 3
oh
years
my
ago.
god, that card is
Yeah,
amazing. That
love
like
that card.
the Game Boy Dragonite, just different. Dragonite is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Same.
The one of some of the e-reader Dragonites, like sick. Like you, even I got my girl because my girl we both rip. I got her to start looking back, and she fell in love with this card. I had to buy it for her. Oh, let me take this stupid. She wanted this guard on it because she wanted to put it on a stand, and I had to put it in there carefully so that it doesn't damage the card. Because you know I made sure to get her like a really clean copy, and she didn't want it in Japanese. She does not like Japanese,
Damn.
so it is what it is. But you know, getting even my girl to look back, she got to appreciate. She was like, "Wow, that is a beautiful card," and this right here is a beautiful card.
Oh, so that Southern Islands?
I love this card.
Yes,
The
sir.
Mew as well looks amazing. The Mew, but like, there's so many cool cards out there that are much older that you'll never see if you don't take the time to just look back. There's so much out there, and even if you want it to be like, there's a lot of guys who don't like sealed, and they want
Mhm.
to invest into like singles. Yeah, you need to be looking back at things that are going to age and people are going to like. Like, I think the mid era is going to be next for that because
Meteor is already
people
going.
are,
It's already
yeah, people
going.
are going to continue to look for opportunity because of what's happening with the vintage. So
Bro, I follow a bunch of like people that grade now. That's like my new the grading all the grading plays and grading boom. Everybody is talking about mid era right now. It's so annoying. I'm like, dude, you just
yeah, but
stay over there. Stay
what
over
I am
there.
talking about though is mid era down the line, like because
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of guys that even with grading,
Mhm.
like are gonna flip. There's a lot of good cards right now, modern cards that are great to just flip and you could keep churning and burning if you want. But
Yeah.
there's mid-era cards that I think will age well and people will look at the same way that they look at maybe the Charizard from base set and things like that because they're gonna feel a different kind of attachment to these cards
I mean, bro,
because they already have age.
I mean, look at the gold stars, right? I mean, that was mid era when I at some point. And look at I think Gold Star the Gold Star Array I've seen, which is not mid era, but the Gold Star Array is now on every single short. I could just scroll through my phone right now and I'll probably see
Yeah,
a Gold
gold
Star
stars are
Array.
popping up everywhere now. Just
Yeah, so
all
like
kinds of gold stars.
yeah, so they're getting their love, but yeah, I think mid era is definitely like what I think it is like the 30-year-olds, you know, the guys like our age, and then the 40-year-olds, that was their era, those like early vintage sets, they're
Right.
going to back to their childhood. So there's like this huge like missing age group, which will come back into the market, you know, at some point. Right now, they're probably like still chasing girls and stuff and like
Yeah.
trying to get married and stuff. So once they do that, then we'll see the
Yeah, and
mid era
then
stuff.
they're home, they're looking at their laptops, they're on YouTube, and then they're gonna
Yep.
start coming back.
Yep.
It's the way it is. It's the way it's gonna cycle around.
Bro, I'm about to like anytime I make a Sword and Shield video or a Sun and Moon video of a box, I'm can't even break 1,000 views, bro.
So
No one cares. As I'm like, no one cares. But I bring up Ascended Heroes, 2K, bro.
yeah, Ascended Heroes. Every thumbnail that I've had with Ascended Heroes in it, it just goes crazy. And then I put one with Sword and Shield, it gets like half the views sometimes. I mean, it still does well, but it's still
Yeah,
not like Ascended Heroes.
dog. Evolving Skies used to be the instant view getter. Now no one gives a shit about Evolving Skies, which I get because
Why is there so
people.
much tunnel vision though? I don't even understand that. Like, why do you only see one thing? You like got the blinders on like the horses, like the racing horses?
So it's tunnel vision, bro. But imagine the tunnel being built with gold bricks. That's the
Yeah,
tunnel vision that these people have. It's not even like the cards are good that they have tunnel vision. It's like the actual tunnel that they're in is literally laid with gold bricks. And that's the market right now. I mean, we talk about Ascending Heroes. The top cards are just insane. Like I never thought that an ultra modern card can ultra modern cards could do this type of percentage gain so fast. I've never seen anything
and
like it,
eclipse the
bro.
older cards.
And eclipse the older cards. Like, what are we doing? What are we
It's
doing?
greed. Listen, nobody can tell me that it's not greed. It's only greed that pushes up these prices so high. Because I promise you right now, if you had this Gengar from Ascended Heroes in a slab and it wasn't $4,000 and you had it listed for $1,000, it gets bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shug, I know. Shug, he's so funny. I thought, I watched his video. This morning I watched it because I watch a lot of my videos on the way to work and back, and I can't catch up on everything, but I try to catch up on Sugar's videos when I can. And today I saw a video of this thing that he bought on Mercari, right? And he switched his camera. This is how I view Shug now, and it's only your fault, Shug. I just want you to let you know right now, it's only your fault. All right.
Oh God.
So it switches the camera instead of just his face to the double, right? To the one that shows like his lap and the cards. And I don't know why I thought he was gonna. Once that swapped, the first thing I expected, and I commented this to him, was like a pseudo Wudo plushie on his lap. You know what I mean? Because
was there a pseudo Wudo plushie on his lap?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's once it swapped, I like visualized him doing something like that because all the things that he does,
I'm surprised Alpha had pants on.
And then in the comments, he was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you." I'm like, "No, bro, that wasn't supposed to be an idea."
Did you watch that live where I told him that he looked like a Sudowoodo? Like if he was a Pokemon, he'd be a Sudowoodo because Sudowoodo is like hella nice. I was like, I think because no, it was on Instagram, but then I reset it again. It was like me and Dark Ibex, and I said, "Oh, Ibex, you would be like Ho-Oh, like you're definitely mysterious and like, you're kind of like you're kind of underrated, but also like very, very rated." And I was like, Shug, you're like Sudowoodo. Like no one doesn't like Sudowoodo. Like everyone loves Sudowoodo and everyone loves Shug. So and Sudowoodo is a great Pokemon.
Shug's
very happy. He's like
Shug with his personality and just the things he come up with. He could have had one of the biggest channels out there. He just doesn't post
every day. I tell him every day.
He just doesn't post. Like, what do we have to do to get some Shug content? But I also remember, I think at one time I did say this to him. I think he told me he had kids and stuff like that, and that takes up a lot of your time, and I get it.
He's creating a basketball team right now. He's on him and Hectic TCG. They're battling. They're gonna try to create football teams with their children. So,
well, how many kids does he have?
I don't know. I think Sugar has 2 or 3. I know Hector has like.
I thought you were gonna hit me with like 5.
I know. No, everyone got kids, bro. I'm like last one standing. We're gonna start trying.
Yeah, I don't have a kid yet, but I do want a kid for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. Are we the same age? Were you the 30?
I'm 36.
36? Okay, we're close.
Shug said, "I'm not here for the fame. I just love the game." Yeah, but man, I say this because I know that people will gravitate to your personality naturally, not because you're after the fame, and that's the best way if you acquire fame to acquire fame.
For sure. Shout out to Sylvester Turcios
for that's my boy Sly. He's from my channel.
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate the buck. I will grab.
He actually, his kid was just born a few days ago.
Hell yeah! Congrats, dude. Congrats. What can I buy with $1 these days? I think me and Blackwire TCG. Someone like, oh, bro. Someone Someone asked me for a discount code for my. Can I buy that?
Actually, not even this. It's Mew. So Mew.
Bro, someone asked me for a discount code for my members Discord. I was like, bro, I make like $1.78. I can't even. And Blackwire TCG was like, you can't even buy a Sprite with that. It was like, oh yeah, bro. I saw your membership is $5. Do you have a discount code? I'm like, brother, you should not be on YouTube.
Yeah, that's too funny.
Oh my god, I get $1.78 for the member program, man. I can't even buy a Sprite.
Yo, that's too funny.
Not in this economy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Can I really not buy a Sprite for $1?
You buy a can of Sprite.
That's insane.
You can buy a can.
That's insane.
It is snack.
Oh man!
Wow.
Charge $50 for Shug plays easy. Yeah. Nah, we need to charge $50 for Brandon's plays. Shout out to Blackwire TCG. Stand down,
well, hold
bro.
on. I definitely, I know I took you off track already. You wanted to say something about Sword and Shield.
Oh no, no. It was just debating. Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
I thought you were
just
gonna start asking like different things, like actually about sort of like the cards and things like that.
oh sure. I mean, we can
No,
totally go into that. I am just
go wherever
like,
you want. I just thought that's where it was going.
oh yeah, no,
Because
I'm down.
I love a lot of the cards in Sword and Shield.
I
So
would, dude. I would love to talk Sword and Shield for a minute, bro. Man, I mean, it's the set, it's the era that brought me back in. I had a shit ton of fun with Battle Styles. Battle Styles was like my favorite set to open, and I know it sounds crazy, but the common cards, and I know no one. We were just talking about this last night in the Discord, but uh, no one even takes the chance to look at the art from the common cards. Like, I guarantee you, if you open like some of the war sets, you would probably enjoy the set a little bit more if you stopped and looked at all the art. And
right.
that was me with battle styles. Like, obviously, I wanted the sleepy Trinitar. That's what I was chasing. But the common cards, I was like, damn, these are sick freaking common cards. Same thing with That's why I bought a case of Twilight Masquerade. That's why I opened a shit ton of Mask of Change and Crimson Haze. I love the common cards and the reverse hollows. They were so good. And I don't know. I love Sword and Shield. I don't think it's the best era of all time. It's good because the pull rates were absolutely brutal.
Yeah, the
Um,
opening experience wasn't fun, but
Holy shit. But
it
it
had
was. It was, but it wasn't. It was like you knew the gambling aspect, but you knew the payoff. You knew the payoff
right.
was so sweet, but and it kind of felt with Sword and Shield, like if you just opened enough, like you didn't have to open an ungodly amount of packs to like hit the big chases. At least for me, I almost hit all my chases besides the evolutions, the or the VMAX cards from Evolving Skies. But it didn't. I didn't feel like you had to like open an ungodly amount of packs. I was pretty like not well off, or I was okay, and I was still opening a pack here and there, and I was still pulling. I don't know. How was your Sword and Shield experience?
Um, I've had the most fun opening Brilliant. I think the trainer gallery just makes it easier.
Oh, it did. Yeah, you're right.
I think that makes it easier. I did have, you know what is fun opening and is really underrated, and I brought it up in one of my videos. Astral Radiance.
That's
I
right.
think the trainer gallery there is like the Misty is, of course, everybody loves the Misty,
Yep.
right? But then you have even some of the other cards. You have the Sneasler in there.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of cool cards in there. The Machamp is great, right? But underrated. Like, I want to go back and look at all the cards. I was just looking at them the other day, and I wanted to talk to everybody about like forgetting about like the hype, right? Forget about everybody telling you Astral Radius is not a good play and whatever, because at the end of the day, that's how they feel. It doesn't
Yeah.
really determine, even though it's been happening in the market because everybody follows what everybody else says. That's one of the craziest things in this market. Like, once somebody says it, if it's a popular person, it's over.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy because I'm just looking back at it now. The Starmie, the Palkia, that like Palkia that's like imitating one of those art pieces.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
Garchomp V, right? Yeah, that card is sick. The Garchomp V is sick. The Beedrill alternate art is sick. The Sneasler alternate art, like this set is pretty good, and it's actually a lot deeper than people probably even realize, and they don't go into it. Even that Hoo on the hill, on that little like the top of the rock with this guy, this guy, like, who is this guy? I don't even know who he is. He looks like a monk just sitting
Yeah.
up there. That card is cool. Like things like that. I don't know. Sword and Shield had a lot of really nice cards. I enjoyed chasing them. Even now, I never pulled the Lugia. I have. So I was on Whatnot this last year, January, buying from a store that's by me in LGS. So they have a Whatnot channel, and they were putting packs out for bids. So I bought like a whole bunch of Silver Tempest for $4.50. I bought a whole bunch of Crown Zenith. I have like 100 and something packs of Crown Zenith, maybe like 200 packs, like loose packs. And then I got a bunch of Silver Tempest. And once in a while, I take 10 packs of silver, and I hope to pull the Lugia, but I can't get it. The Lugia to me is the best card in all of Sword and Shield, in my opinion.
Damn. That's hot.
I think that card is so cool, man.
It's a
I love that
Koei art, right?
I don't know the artist. I don't pay attention to the artist, I'll be honest.
Damn, that was cool.
That card is, I don't know, man.
Jay, you can't say it on a stream, bro. You can't say that. Not
Say what? That it's the best card in Sword and Shield?
no. That you don't pay attention to artists.
Oh no, I know. I'm listen. Like I said, that's a Kawaii.
Kawhi, right? Is
So
it Kawhi?
yeah, I know that on your channel, a lot of the guys talk about the artist and you know the love for the artist and all that. And I just don't. I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put
No,
up
no,
a
I
front.
was busting your balls. I was
But
busting your
that's
balls.
just the way I see it. You know, I think that Lugia is one of the best cards. Like I can see the argument. Like I understand the Shinji card, the Giratina, great
Mhm.
card. But I don't know, man. This card just brings me somewhere else. Like I'm looking at it right now. Like I love this card. And then the Umbreon, it's cool because it's Umbreon and it pops because of that green. But I think art wise, like this card blows it out of the water. I think the creativity that's here, like I don't think it compares, to be honest.
I wish I had the best 2 cards in Sword and Shield around me, but I literally just sent them off the PSA
Which
yesterday.
is that the Rayquaza? I heard you talk about the
Nah,
Rayquaza
nah, nah,
VMAX.
nah. No, those are great. Those are great. Those are up there. But the Glaceon VMAX is the
I
greatest.
do like Glaceon. I like the Glaceon V, and I like the V better than the VMAX though.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite card in the whole Sword and Shield, bro.
Those the V's actually like the Espeon with the
Fire.
like with the psychic with the books.
Stupid fire.
That is sick.
Little
That one,
so art.
the Leafeon V is okay. I like the Leafeon V Max much better than the Leafeon V.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to the Glaceon and Espeon, the V's take it for me.
Felix, so I got Felix Green up on artists don't mean nothing. It's all about the individual art. I could not disagree.
You're gonna say disagree?
Yeah, that's
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's a L.
I was trying to find, you know, I was going through my bulk and I had like a whole bunch of Sword and Shield bulk because I recently opened up some Sword and Shield and I was looking for, there was like a common card that I happened to come across and it was a reverse, not a common, it was a reverse, and it was a Shinji card, and I was like, wow, nobody ever talks about this card, and it's a Shinji card. Everybody wants to talk about Shinji, but nobody wants to talk about this regular half art reverse, and it looked nice, and I don't even know where I put it.
Bro, we were talking today, me and Blackwire and Hectic TCG. Some of the best artwork is on reverse hollows or reverse cards.
Yeah,
like they always go crazy.
Destined Rivals upset me with the common Hypno. I like Hypno a lot as well. And they had this Hypno, and he's like sitting on something, and it looks like it would be an amazing card if they actually, you know, made it a hollow maybe, but the card looked great. I just wish it was like a full art card, you know, like a actual card.
Yeah.
This actually came in the mail today.
Fire. I'm happy it's in Japanese.
Like well, for me, if it's for me, like I don't know what it is about the Japanese lettering. Like it looks cool as fuck. I don't know why.
Hella cool.
It does look cool. I don't know what it is about it. It's like when you get a tat and you know somebody gets a tattoo and they put the Japanese lettering. They don't just do it because of what it says. It's because it looks cool. Clearly.
You know, what does this stupid comment mean? That's a hype beast L. What the hell does that even mean? Am I a boomer? And I don't know what a hype beast L is.
I don't know. Yo, I don't know what that is. You lost me. You even lost me on that one.
Is this English, bro?
Where is this thing? Yeah, I don't know.
But like, dude, we need to yes. So this comment said, "Artists don't mean nothing" is crazy. Where does individual art come from? That was literally one of the stupidest things I've heard like in a very, very long time. I like lost brain cells reading that take. It baffles me. Like
Felix said he read half the sentence.
Holy shit, bro. The artist means nothing? Like, what? Like, so many people right now, bro, that are like, I mean, we're talking about this crazy market, right? That's literally a title of our live. So many people now, they're going back and creating, like, let's say Shinji Kondo art, right? It's like the artist everyone knows right now. People are going back and grabbing like their common cards and creating a common binder. And I love that. I love how people are going into the artist or illustrator and, you know, and enjoying all of their arts. Like I have some right here, actually.
I think it's cool, but I'll tell you what, on YouTube, you can't even talk about it because I think I triggered something before unintentionally. I don't know if you remembered one of these cards in, I think it was Black Bolt got manipulated. It was the Palpitoad, the evolution before the Seismitoad.
Oh, yeah.
And the artist for that one is the artist for the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies. And I just made a video and I was like, so why are guys, if you guys are also hyped up on the Shinji, right? And all he made was that you guys know him for was the Giratina, right? And it's not the most expensive card in Sword and Shield. Why are you guys targeting the cards of the guys of the person who made the Umbreon? And then I went straight to the Palpitoad. I was like, look, this is the same artist. Why aren't you guys buying that? Oh my God. a day later or 2 days later, it gets bought out.
Yeah.
And then it shoots up like 40, $50. I'm like, okay, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
Because
No.
nobody else spoke about it, but out of nowhere now it spread. And because who
Well, people
talks
have
about
been
that card?
people have been doing people lately have been doing art illustrator spotlights. So I think
Right.
that's the reason why a lot of these cards are getting
Well, this wasn't
pushed.
right now. This wasn't
What?
just now. This was
Oh, okay.
when Black Bull and White Flare had come out, and I was talking about how like a cool a lot of the cards are in there because of how deep it is. You have so much of a variety now, like of all
Mhm.
those arts.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a day later it literally happened. And
Like I'm
I
doing
was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again because I don't like the inorganic movement in this market.
yeah.
So I don't like how they'll hype up like the Mars Shadow. The Mars Shadow went up to $90. The thing is like what now? 15?
Yeah.
Probably, if I had to guess.
I just sent a lot of mid-era Marshadow cards that someone sent me. Oh, here's some Shinji. So I'm doing a Shinji binder. Let me show you.
You might
So here's
you might pull up the card. It was must have been a silver or brilliant.
So I got 2 Shinji cards right here.
Okay.
I'm so happy that we're talking about this right now. And then 2 So-So cards.
Yeah,
So sick.
a
They did
lot of people would be
Max.
surprised that I talk about like investing. I actually do love Pokemon. Like I can't stop reading. Like it's funny. Like like
Bro, you got the fit.
I
You
hate
got
when
the
I get
fit
these
on, bro.
comments because I know that you have not seen a bit of my channel when you come in
Mhm.
and say, "Oh, sliding sneakers didn't work for you, did it?" Like, yo,
Damn. They say that?
yeah, of course, all the time because that's the thing right now. All the guys that were reselling sneakers are now reselling Pokemon, which I know. But at the same time, you definitely didn't stop by at my channel one bit to actually get to know who I am or what I'm about.
Bro, it sounds like
And,
you catch hella strays for no reason. Like
all day. Especially if you're just talking about that. It's like, and then I tell people like it's so funny. You're coming to my channel to tell me this, but I don't know if you realize I have like the least impact on the market. Why don't you go tell Nostalgianomics? Why don't you go tell Rudy? Like you're talking to the wrong person here. Like I'm not going to be the one that makes or
bro,
breaks this
you're
market.
like one of the nicest dudes like in the space, and Jay's catching strays is
All the time. It doesn't matter how nice I am. It doesn't matter at all. You know what it really is? It's not really about, for me, it's not even about like being nice. It's about being respectful. So I respect everyone. I give everybody the respect until it goes sideways. And then I'm like, you know what? Screw you too, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I am from New York, and in New York, everybody has this tense like thing about them. Like you almost can't even say good morning to people here. So I
Yeah,
am from New
nah.
York, and but I've always been big on respect. Like, yeah, I'm right. The Marshall's $15 now. I was just looking that up as we spoke.
Bro,
$15. This is why I hate it. Like, it's not even organic. Nobody actually wanted that card that bad. As much as it is a cool card and the Pokemon is cool, but nobody actually wanted it.
That's why I can't participate in the English market, dog. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. It's just too crazy. There's no point. There's no point for me to like buy a card 5x in value when I could literally just get it in a different language. And
yeah,
it's actually rare.
So there are people on Whatnot that I buy from, right? Like singles that I like for me. The other day, I ran across a guy that had like this near minted vintage stuff at the end. He had a Charizard base set, which I almost bought for like $700. That thing is probably going to get like a 9 at least. That's how clean that thing was. I should have just bought it. But like, it's so hard to be like 700. Damn, for that. I don't even know. I don't even love that card. Like, if I get it and I grade it, I'm selling it. I'm not even keeping it. Yeah. But then there was a Dark Dragonite, which I actually love because Dragonite's like, it's Dragonite and Gengar for me, and just many others. I actually can't really choose.
Same.
I should have got that card. It was also clean. Probably would have 9'd, but it was a first edition Dark Dragonite, like really clean. And I regret not getting it. I don't know. Everything is so much more expensive than it used to be, and it makes it that much harder to pull the trigger because price memory is the thing. But you got to either roll with the punches or you're going to get left behind because if I would have bought those, I could have actually, like, I could have bought those both. Yeah. And the returns on that probably would have been insane.
Yeah, that's why I'm super careful with what I say about Sword and Shield. I'm like, bro, if you're buying Lost Origin at 800, like you're my exit liquidity. I'm sorry, but like,
yeah, I am your exit liquidity. I just bought one at 700.
Yeah, I held that. I held it at 80. I held Fusion Strike at
Yeah,
80. Like, bro, I waited for it to get to 900 and I
you
offloaded it. Like,
offloaded.
I'm
I
not
mean, that's
gonna
a
tell.
big W though. You know,
Yeah,
there's
but
guys that don't
yeah, it's
like it
hard.
when you sell.
Yeah, but it's hard to just continue to tell people, hey, it's still good buy. When I'm selling, it's like
Yeah,
wait,
but like
it's kind of silly. It's like
for me,
10x.
it's like it's okay, even though it's a good like whenever there's a good buy period, it's also a good time to sell. Like when people are buying, it's always a great time to sell because it's just that much easier, and
Yeah.
everything has been increased by I don't know, it's exponentially, it's appreciated in value. So
Hmm.
I think there's people who don't want to sell, of course, anything at all. I don't know what they're gonna do when 5 years down the line comes. You don't want
Yeah.
to sell anything. I guess you're not gonna sell it then either. But there was a guy. Yeah, it's true. It's because like, come on, like you get people get mad at people for selling. So you're telling me that this guy 5x his money and you're upset with him because he sold? It's if anything, it's none of your business. First off, you
Yeah.
know. But there was a guy who, like, I applauded. He came to my channel and I think I forgot who it was, but he vends and at a show he sold both his Ascended Heroes ETBs, the PC ETBs, for $900.
Damn.
And he was like, "Do you think that was a bad move?" And I was like, "Hell no, bro! You just turned $120 to 900. Anybody that tells you otherwise is a loser. Don't even listen to. I don't even understand this. Like,
Straight bozo activity.
so
Well, bro, when I sold my I faced some backlash when I sold my Ascended Heroes PCTBs for 250 each. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, you could have held to the brother. I 5x'd." What do you mean? I walked
listen,
a clean 5x.
a
And I
win
don't
is a
know,
win. A win is
like
a
a
win. You can
win's
win
a
by a foot. You can win
win.
by a mile. A win is a win,
Exactly. And
and
I
you
rotated that
gotta
into
take the
stuff.
W's whenever they come. It don't
Yeah,
matter what it is. You gotta
but
take
that's
the
why,
W's
bro. It's
whenever
like,
they come. That's why, like, some of these things I try my best to ignore. Sometimes I'm like, my girl's like, because my girl's like a big believer. She's been pushing me since the start for like this channel. And she's
yeah,
like, don't say that. I know that you want to say something, but don't. Just let it go because they're not going to matter. That this person is clearly not going to support your channel. They're not going to be here for you.
yeah,
Let it go. You'll never see them again. And I'm like, you know
yeah,
what? You're right.
yeah. Nah,
But some
so
people are just, I don't know. It's like just haters, like for everything.
I
Your
love
success,
I love
like your
engaging.
failures.
I love
No
engaging
matter
in the
what it is.
comments when people leave. I like to match the energy. It's just it's funny. The people on the internet are funny. It's like, oh, has someone ever made a hit piece on you yet?
A what?
A hit piece, like they
What is
just like
that?
clip your shit and just like say you're a bad person and like
No,
you're
no, no, no. That
no, that's
hasn't
it.
happened.
Oh,
Because
switch your shit.
I stay away. Like I make sure to stay away from the drama, and I try not to say things that are going to trigger people because people, especially on the internet, it's like in
Mhm.
person. Somebody, maybe they get their emotions involved, but most of
Mhm.
the time they hold it in. They don't even have the balls to actually say what they say on the internet to your face. Clearly, most people are like this. Like it's just the way it is. Most
Yeah,
people
that's
are.
just human nature. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So in person, it's one thing, but now on the internet, you say the one little thing, and you could say that your favorite color is red, and now you're screwed because his favorite color was green, and now he's going to tell you how he feels with his
Yeah.
keyboard. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's so crazy. So I just stick to the facts or whatever I put out there. I give you my opinion or my reason, and I tell you guys, like I tell them all the time, it's if you disagree, let me know. Let me know what you think. If you think that I'm making the wrong decision, or you maybe you have a better play than I do, let me know in the comments. Like let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
I
I
feel
have no
like
problem.
the investing content, bro, it's like it's very emotional. Very
Yeah.
emotional because like people are parking their hard-earned dollar, probably not
Yeah.
earning much because that's just the average, right? The average American or wherever the hell you live. Like, I just automatically assume that we're all average, right? And
Right.
the
We
average
are.
person isn't just balling.
Right, right.
So
There's like I said, we're not all poke plumber,
yeah, facts.
and I say it all the time to people, I'm not poke plumber. Even when I did that giveaway, I can't give you guys a giveaway every single day. I can't afford that. Poke plumber is not the average person. So
Yeah,
that
facts.
even in my Discord, that's one of the things I said. Don't expect him to be the average person because he's not.
Yeah.
Not everyone has a plumbing company. Not everyone has a home, like 3 kids, a wife, and can still buy Pokemon uh, at large scales, like he's been doing. What did he say What did he say he bought?
Bro, he built
How
a
many cases
prismatic.
of Destined Rivals did he say he bought that one time? 48, I think it was.
Bro, he bought
like something crazy. You know what I mean? So now you do the math.
he lined his when I knew he was stupid breaded up is when he bought out like entire card show of prismatic poster collections, and then he just stacked them in his garage and created like a hallway of
I didn't
prismatic
see that.
poster. It was on a story. He's just like walking down like this, and it's just like a freaking tunnel of prismatic poster collection. I was like, oh, this dude is like, he must really like prismatic evolutions.
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
Drunk Ninja in the chat wants me to hype up his perfect order. He's been buying it. He's over from my channel. He's got a store in Canada, and he does great things. So he like sells a lot of stuff at MSRP, and he helps out the community over there, which I love.
Drunk Ninja,
he's been
subscribe to my
stacking in
channel.
perfect order. He thinks that later on down the line,
Bro, subscribe to my channel because you're about to get a perfect order shill coming this weekend. So I got a video talking about perfect order. You'll love it. If that's your take, you're about to love it. You're about to love it.
Drunk said he's been buying perfect order. I don't like, of course, I don't like the Zygarde at all. I don't have anything against the Zygarde. I think that card sucks.
That's crazy.
For me, I think the card sucks.
Wait. What sucks? What sucks about it? Sell me.
It's hard to even. There's so much going on that it's hard to tell what he's exactly doing. I know he's using that thing. I know he's using the Iron Man, Hydro Cannon, but
the giant cannon. But it has all his forms. Like it's like a cool color palette.
I did see that it has all his forms. I don't know. And you know what it is? I wasn't happy with what I got because I wanted something else. So have you watched the show, like the recent show at all?
No.
So if you like, it's on Netflix. It's like they've made Pokemon so much softer, but I still enjoy watching it. Whatever. So in the show, they had a Zygarde, but it was a shiny Zygarde. Yo, this thing looked sick, like a shiny Zygarde. He's white instead of those green things. They're like turquoise. Yo, he looks cool as fuck. And I was like, no. I was in my mind. I was like, yo, we gotta get this thing. If we don't get a shiny Zygarde, yo, how do we not have this Pokemon looks so cool, and he's incredibly powerful too. Like, he didn't destroy these guys in the show because he thought right from wrong. Like his morality kicked in. He's
the perfect order. He's the perfect order. Right.
Crazy. He betrayed his trainer in the show, by the way.
Damn.
The trainer was telling him what to do. He dispersed. He split up into his pieces, and he bounced.
Yeah, the last anime or whatever you want to call it was Horizons. Horizons was awesome.
Right. It is in the show Horizons.
Oh, it's in Horizons. Oh, okay.
It's in Horizons.
Yeah.
It's just so I haven't later on you haven't seen that deep into
I haven't got to the to that part.
Show is sick.
Yeah, I need to go back.
Freed needs some trainer cards. He needs some.
What I'm guessing is that we kind of got Horizon cards already, right? We have in the Chinese.
In the Chinese, yes. Yeah. Which people don't even know who Freed is, which is the funniest part to me. People who haven't watched Horizons don't know who Freed is, which sucks because Freed, in the recent times, is probably the coolest trainer out there. Like, and that's Captain Pikachu for you guys that don't know. Captain Pikachu, the guy who was with Captain Pikachu, his name is Freed, and he not only has that Pikachu, which is an entirely different Pikachu than Ash's Pikachu. He has a Charizard, and those Pokemon resonate completely different with him. They're just different personalities in reality.
How do you like the trainers in Horizon? I hate them.
I don't. That's why I said they made them really like kiddish. I don't like.
So annoying.
I don't like Liko. I don't like. What can I say? I don't like them.
Yeah,
the only thing that I really like about that is the starters, like Quaxley. I don't like when he evolves, but the first stage Quaxley, he looks ugly. He looks so ugly when he evolves. But as he's Quaxley, he has like this swag, like he's confident, like he looks cool. Sick. Like he's like the cool kid on the block. I was like, holy shit, this guy's cool. Yeah, Coco's not bad as well.
Best fire starter,
not bad.
Best fire starter of all time.
No,
my boy Coco.
No, what?
What the best one, bro? He's like Charizard's buddy. Him and Charizard, they just like, he hops on his little shoulder and like, dude, give me a tag team card of Charizard and Fuecoco. I'm all in.
Yo, I just want Freed to get like a cool trainer card with Charizard as well. Like, I don't know. If people watch him, like what is he again? Was he a scientist or a professor?
Yeah, he's like a professor.
He was something.
Yeah.
he was something big in the show. Like he studies Pokemon, and even though he's not as old as a lot of the other professors, he's younger and he's like really smart. The way they made him was really cool. He's a really, really cool character. I hope that they involve him into the English stuff too, not just one exclusive Chinese.
Yeah, I'm a
Chinese, cool design.
I'm a Chinese guy right here, baby.
Oh my god! So see, Fino's seen the show. What's that? Oh my! You pulled that?
Hell no! I bought that shit.
I was gonna say, yo, those cards are so hard to pull. They're so hard to pull. He said, "Hell no, I bought." Yeah, I saw that one. You've shown that one off quite a few times. That is,
Shug,
of course, that's by far my favorite.
Shug Nasty.
What, he wants this card?
You should buy this card. I know you want it. Nah, he ain't getting my copy. It's not that much. I love the Gen 9 starters. I think they're awesome. What do you think about the Gen 10 starters?
I think I remember liking the water one, the water Pokemon. He looks like a little lizard, like a little gecko, right?
Yeah, Gekwa. He's probably. I'm guessing he's, I don't know, fairy water.
It does feel like they're running out of ideas a little bit.
Yeah. What do you? So if you had to pick one, which one are you picking?
Well, that's the only one that I liked out of the three. I didn't like the other ones at all.
Oh, you didn't like Brout or?
I can't even remember what they look like right now, but I remember that I didn't like any. But
Brout looks like an angry bird. Ponbon is
popular
legit
because of that.
What was that?
That one got popular because of the
memes
thing.
Yeah, because the memes.
That was the he was like, it's like a grass bird, no?
Yeah, he's like a shitty Rowlet.
I'm trying to look for the pictures now because I can't remember what they all look like.
Everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's like so much better than Rowlet. I'm like, bro, that's
yeah. What is this
Rowlet
fire Pokemon? What is this thing?
They're trash.
Yeah, that fire Pokemon is trash. The coolest looking one is the water one, and the bird looks horrible.
Me and Jay are the only people on YouTube that think Gen 10 is trash.
Oh my god!
You're like the first guest I had that like agrees that 10 is Gen 10 starters.
Who said Gen 10 is any good? Who said that?
Everybody. We're the only people. I swear to God. Like, we'll just wait till the chat starts engaging. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Gen 10's the best starters we've ever seen." I'm like,
that is crazy. They're by far the worst starters we've ever seen.
Hey, thank you. That's what I said. It's
by far. Holy crap!
So not good.
I mean, I love all of Gen 1 through 4. I have some love for Gen 5.
Yeah. I'm a Gen 5 homer. I think Gen 5 is the best
then I pick
generation of all time.
The others. Like I like Litten. Rowlet's cool too though. Gen 5, I know you talk about Tepig all the time. I don't know why, but
Tepig's fire, bro. Cute. A fire pig? Are you kidding me? And then he stands up and
if
he's
I had to choose, I'd go with Oshawott.
Yeah, Oshawat's a great.
I just don't like Samurai. I don't know. You know, I was laughing. I know Sugar's still here. I was laughing because as he's saying this, I was thinking the same thing. How does freaking Oshawott become Samurai? Like, I don't even know where they pulled this thing out from. It looks nothing like what Oshawott is. Like,
I just think he just grew so much that, like, you know, the weight just had
he looks like a dog.
Weird.
He looks like this big.
He's a seal. He's a seal. He's a freaking samurai seal. I don't know. Everyone's like, how did it get there? I'm like, motherfucker, it's a freaking seal.
Yeah, but what was Oshawott supposed to be?
He's an otter that like evolved into a giant seal. Like, what's there to like? Where's the like? What piece do you need of the puzzle, my guy? Like,
I don't see it. I don't see it.
You want to? I mean, freaking Litten turns into a cute little cat to freaking Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes, freaking Looney Tunes looking ass, bro. Oh man!
But I do feel like they're running out of ideas because the first like 5 gens were the best, and now
first 5 gens are the best. I'm glad you said that.
Now that's it.
Gen 5
now
is the best.
Start to like run out of some ideas. I don't know. They need some like fresh new minds. I think. You know, I think that at some point you gotta let go of what's already been there and let some new people come in and come up with some different ideas. You need
we just bring all the old crew back, all the old illustrators back,
or that.
You know,
if they're willing to. I don't know how old those people are now, though.
I'm guessing they would probably be in their They're fucking old, dude. They would be
You know, but I don't, like I said, they're making everything a lot more like kiddish. Like even the starters, like nothing
True.
looks mean anymore. You
True.
know, like even though some things, I guess, like even in Horizons, they had like some, of course, evil trainers like Team Rocket, of course. They had the Umbreon, which they gave Umbreon something, and they should have a card with that. They made Umbreon like evil. I don't know. Yeah, you didn't get that far. There was this
yeah, don't ruin it for me.
this like element or like stone that they created or they found in the earth, and then the guy like fed it to his Umbreon, and it like triggered all of his rage, and it filled him with rage, and he became like an evil Umbreon.
Oh, I did see that in a short, because people make like little trap edits
Right.
of like the best stuff on from the show. I did see that. Gosh damn it, they ruined that for me. Bro,
Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
Pokemon peaked right here, bro. This chubby little bastard. It's the best Pokemon of all time. I will not take any answers besides Wartortle.
You know what we need? You know that because what really brings me back is Squirtle in that firefighter team when he had the glasses.
Oh, Squirtle Squad?
Yeah. Oh, we need a card. We need a card.
Bro, Wartortle is just so gangsta. I never wanted to evolve him to Blastoise. I hate Blastoise. I know Johto Jake's probably still in here, but I hate
I don't have a problem with Blastoise. I think it's pretty cool.
No, it's like it grew on me. It grew on me. But as a kid, I did not want to evolve Wartortle. I'm like, dude, this thing is just way too cool. It's like cute, it's like Squirtle, but it's also got like aggressive tendencies, and then it has like the cool tail, kind of like I don't know, it's reminding me like a Super Mario character. But like this is tough.
There's somebody in the chat. His name is Blue Eye Blastoise.
Damn.
He said Henry just triggered me.
Damn. No, I said I hated Blastoise. I like Blastoise now. I understood Blastoise better as I got older. But as a kid, like I wasn't a Squirtle guy. I wanted to get to Wartortle so fast, and I never wanted to let go of Wartortle. That was just my dude. Same thing with Raichu. Like I freaking love Raichu. If I could have two Pokemon in real life, I would have Wartortle, Raichu, maybe a Slowking, and throw that in there. Maybe a Trubbish. Trubbish is one of my favorite Pokemon as well.
Trubbish, really?
Trubbish is fire. A garbage bag? Are you kidding me?
I never thought somebody would say that.
Trubbish is sick.
One of my favorite. Maybe cool Pokemon, maybe cool design. Some of my favorite though. Oh, I didn't expect that at all.
Bro, are you serious? Like, look at this.
How can Pokemon says Buddy hates Shiny Gary. You hate Shiny Gyarados?
Yeah, it's trash.
Oh no.
Super trash.
Oh my, you're fired. you're out of here, bro.
Pokeblob continues to tell me that, but he's never played the game. So I don't know what his gripe. Yeah, but
that's why I actually got really hyped when I saw the Totodile.
Yeah, bro.
Lake of Rage, like that brought me back.
Exactly. You gotta play. I get it for everyone that hates me for that take because of the game. But Blab never played the game, so it's like there's no nostalgia, Blab. But bro,
that brought me. The moment I saw the Totodile, I was so happy.
Bro, Trubbish, how can anyone hate this cute little garbage bag Pokemon? And in the game, he gets all.
Just hearing you say that makes me just laugh.
Bro, in the game, he gets happy that you're about to catch him. Like he'll get closer to you. It's so sad, but it's so sick. Like, dude, I freaking love Trubbish.
Give me a Grimer or a Muck.
I mean, he's like a better version. I literally put this card. Yeah, for sure. This is a better Muck. You like Muck better than this? I
would like Muck better than this. Well, I also have a connection to the show when Ash had Muck.
I'm so happy you say that because I literally have a Muck card and a Trubbish card right next to each other. You would much rather have. Hold on.
Well, you're also going to compare old art to newer art. I want you to keep that in mind.
Garbage bag, or I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube. Garbage bag, or you read it backwards.
Oh my god! Yeah, Muck for me takes it. Muck, I don't know. For me, he'll take it.
That's I can't do it. I can't do it.
Heck, Henry the chat's having a blast. I'll tell you that.
What happened?
That's it. The chat is having a blast. This
And
this
like,
the guys in this
oh,
chat here freaking joke around so much. It's not even funny, man.
yeah, like sometimes I try to be serious and then I'll be cracking jokes and shit, and I'm all trying to be serious with serious guests, and these guys are all just.
It's too funny. I
Oh
like
man,
Luis a little bit
Gloom is
much.
also one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I like second stages. I know Brandon Blackwire TCG said, shout out to Henry for shining light on second stage, but second stager, that's my.
A lot of second stage Pokemon get no love. That's for sure.
Do you know about this second stage Pokemon? I bet you. I'm going to show you a Pokemon card that you've probably never seen before. Are you ready? It's a 1 of 1. I'm trying. I should get it graded, but.
Who made this?
Shug.
Yo, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, the top sun.
Oh
hair
my god, that's
hair.
amazing.
Shout out to Shug.
Yo, oh my god.
He sent me that shit. I started cracking up. So it's better. It's better like if you can actually see the goggles. But bro, shout out to Shug.
Yo, that's too funny. Yo, when I first saw Shug pop up in a video with that outfit, yo, I had to pause the video because I could not stop laughing because I was no longer listening.
Can I get that card graded? Can I get that card graded?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Get it graded.
Oh man.
Yo, I couldn't stop laughing when he made that video.
So Jay, your favorite Pokemon are Gengar, Dragonite. Who's your number 3?
I'm not gonna lie. I really have a hard time picking. There's just so many good Pokemon. Like Pokemon really has done a good job. That's how I know they have. Like I have a hard time choosing. Like I like Primeape. I like Gengar, Dragonite, and I'm not even and then I blank out because I'm not remembering everything. And I know like Rayquaza's fire.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll tell you what, there's a Pokemon that I like that gets no love. Absolute, like I could see amazing arts with this card. He could have been in the show much more, and that's Zangoose.
Interesting.
Yo, he could have been. His design, he looks cool as freaking shit. Like I don't understand. One of the cooler looking Pokemons out there. He looks sick, and he never got used for anything.
One of my favorite new Pokemon. I guess he's not new, but if like added to my top Pokemon of all time is Solosis and Duosion.
Oh, I do not like him.
Bro, he's like it's like he evolves into like a mech. Like he has like arms and he like like bro, like I ran him in my first black and white playthrough, and it was over. I fell in love with that Pokemon. I was like, dude, this Pokemon is sick. I guess like when you use a Pokemon, it's just so different, you know. It's like me with Chinchino and or Cincino, whatever you want to, and Minchino. Like it's like my strongest Pokemon right now, so I'm all in on on that card, on that Pokemon.
But look, even guys in the chat just bringing up Pokemon that I'm not remembering at the moment. Like Flygon is a fire Pokemon. Like heck, Flygon is sick,
super
like
sick.
There's so many good Pokemon out there. I hate to say like I have one favorite because I actually like a lot of them. So
yeah. Oh, also right here, another one of my favorite.
Ampharos is fire too. Ampharos in Chaos Rising, that's a really nice card as well.
One of the best Pokemon of all time right here.
Infernape fire. Pokeblob is hitting it right now a little bit. Scizor. Yeah, there's a lot of good Pokemon out there, bro. It's so hard to choose one.
Scizor is one of the like first aggressive as hell Pokemon that we've ever gotten.
Such a sick Pokemon.
Such a sick
Pokemon. Blaziken, like so many good ones out there. Like I love Infernape, like from the show, just the fact that he would get angry and go into a rage in the show. Like what?
Bro, if this was a full art with texture, I would spend
that would get some.
I would spend $200 on this. Like, hook me up to a lie detector.
I see people would buy it. They would,
like, bro. Like me and a heart attack. We went live like a few days ago, and I told him how much I love Trubbish. And he's like, dude, I freaking love Trubbish too. He's like, a garbage bag Pokemon is sick. Like, it sounds so stupid, but another one. Here's another one. So these are all just,
like, Blackwire brought up Cerulege in the show. Yo, if you guys, oh my god, what is that?
Duraludon. Duraludon's fire.
You like them like that?
I love Duraludon, dude. It's like so Japanese, like lore, like early '90s
Godzilla.
This is a Shinji Kanda art that you guys.
I was gonna say I could tell from here. It looks like Shinji.
Yeah, the artist that you guys all love. Like this card gets no love. No one talks about this card.
I
Like,
find that thing funny. How
dude,
do you
it's the little bridge Pokemon. It's so cool. Let me see. Let me pull up. I pulled up last time. Dural.
Yeah, Cerulege, if you guys have not seen what he does in the show, how strong Cerulege is, like he's dark looking, he looks cool, he doesn't look kiddish at all, and
Go
he
pick up a copy of
dominates.
this.
Like he does this, I forgot what it's called. He like phases into space. It looks like he's going into one dimension, is coming back from it and attacking you. Like he's sick.
Wait, what Pokemon? What Pokemon? Sorry.
Cerulege.
Oh, Cerulege. Oh
Cerulege,
yeah.
yo, in
Oh
the
yeah.
show, he is amazing. That's one of the
Gangster.
cooler designs in recent times.
That's just a gangster Pokemon though. Like
Yeah.
I don't even put that in the like the category in my categories because it's just like it's too gangster. It's like Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Like Rayquaza, like you can't own a Rayquaza.
Yeah, I think the cards he's gotten really haven't done him a justice. That's for sure.
A Cerulege?
Yeah.
No, I think they have. Have you seen the Chinese exclusive where he's running on
No,
the
no,
freaking...
I saw it. I just feel like they could do better with
better? Oh,
his
maybe.
design.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, my card.
I did see the card. It was in that set with the Cubone, which I need to grab. Actually, I need to buy up that Cubone at some point. I want one. That's the best Cubone ever made as well.
When we're talking Squirtle Squad, this is them evolved, I think. When they got evolved in the show. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
That looks... No, didn't they have a Squirtle Squad and a squad that was all War Turtles? I think they had one of each in the show.
I don't remember.
I think in the episode they had one of each.
Did they? Oh, I'm all War Turtle Squad. What was their names?
I don't remember.
Squadron 4.
It was something like that. I'm pretty sure they had more than one just squad of like firefighter or Pokemon.
Why does it look like Vegeta? Wait, what's your nationality, Jay?
I'm Dominican.
Okay, so I mean we're close. We're damn near brothers, bro. I'm Mexican. So depends on where I go. I could be Dominican, be Mexican, Filipino.
Right.
Bro, do Dominicans love Dragon Ball Z as much as Mexicans do?
Yes, hardcore. Hardcore.
Bro, I said that and people looked at me crazy. I'm like, dude, where I'm from is all Mexicans. They love Goku. That's like their Mexicans.
Yeah.
That's like their Pikachu. They love Goku.
Yo, hardcore.
Stupid
like
hardcore.
Pokemon, I don't think it's that popular in Dominican Republic. But Dragon Ball Z? Hardcore.
I said that and everyone's like, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, it's right. Mexicans love Dragon Ball Z. Trust me. It's like you go to a flea market, bro. All the little Mexican ladies, they all have Goku blankets. You ain't seeing no Pikachu. You're not seeing Power Rangers.
Yeah.
You're seeing Goku everything.
Yeah, I wanted to know, what did you think was the best card in Sword and Shield?
Best what?
I feel like my take isn't that popular with the Lugia.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said best card in Sword and Shield?
Yes, best alternate card, whatever, whichever one you think is your...
It's the Glaceon VMAX for me. But I guess that's a kind of yeah, the Glaceon VMAX. That's my favorite card.
Oh, that's your favorite. That's the top. Okay.
Yeah. And it's not. I don't think that's a popular.
No, it's not. That's not.
I love the. I don't even have the Gengar alt from Soso. I think the card is amazing. But I don't know. I just like that. There's so many other Gengar cards that I had my eyes on that I own all of them now. I just got the Phantom Forces Gengar, so that's checked off on my list. I have almost all the Gengars I want. Besides that one, that one's the last on the list. So I think that one's probably coming.
There's so many good cards out there. I can't even focus on a card.
Well, this was on my list, bro, for like the longest time. Like,
yeah, dude, that card is beautiful. It's just expensive.
It's insane.
That's an expensive card.
It's gone up since I bought it, and it went up to like 1.4. I think it's at 1.7 right now.
Wow.
But I paid a little over 1.1 for it.
You know what I've been looking for right now is the Crystal Guardians reversed Torchic.
Ooh, Crystal Guardians Torchic.
It looks cool. Like that art is so different. It looks really cool.
Does it have a stamp?
Yes, it has a Crystal Guardian stamp. It's Guardian like there's these diamonds that it's looking at or something like that. It's a really cool looking card.
I love
it. It's like very distinct. You know, I like it a lot. And then the just the starters overall. The Crystal Guardians.
The cutout Torchic.
Yeah, it's like the half art.
Oh yeah, here I'll pull it up. I got you.
I think it's a cool card.
The one to the right. This one, right?
No, the one to the left with the diamonds there.
Oh, the diamonds. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I like this one too. This one's really cool.
The one to the left, if you've seen like a video of somebody like showing it, like the way that the hollow shine, like it's a really nice card.
This shit does not look near mint. Bro is tweaking.
Yeah, you gotta
Bro
use
is
your discretion when you go on YouTube.
okay. As this drops it down to like a 5. Jeez. 4. See what the back looks like, Jay. Live grading right
Yeah, I
here
think
with
it's
me.
what is that?
Near mint? Yeah, right. Okay, look at what happened to half the card right here, bro.
Torchic its cheeks. No way.
Yeah, whoever said that is tripping. Your cheeks.
Yeah, drunk. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. Yeah, I've been looking for all 3 starters in the Crystal Guardian ones. I wanted to have all 3. But they're there clearly, but I've been looking for them in like a good condition, and everybody wants to either charge you way too much for it was something that it's not worth because the condition is not there for it. And then if you want something, it's just I can't find the good condition card. And I don't want something that's falling apart.
They're all like graded, you know?
They're like really expensive graded, actually. That Torchic, if you look it up in a PSA 10, I can look it up for you while you
if
you're already on the screen.
I'm gonna chill. You ready? I have a video coming out next week breaking down all the simplified Chinese cards, but I have friends in China that give me some good information. I would buy these now if you want them, because once they go, they are going to go.
But damn.
And its head is 2.3. So Jay, so you're an investing channel, right?
Yes.
If I told you that these are going to be in the same light as the gold stars and the ponchos, what would you tell me?
I mean, I'd be surprised. I think that these are going to be that we're going to have more of these available than those.
More of what available? Of these?
Of these cards.
Why do you say that?
Because these boxes are still being made, aren't they? Are they still printing them?
No, they're done. They're done.
They're done printing them already?
Yep.
They've only been out for a year. Not even.
They are done printing Chinese 151.
So you know what that tells me? I'm going to start buying some of those boxes.
Yep. That's what I would do too if you're a sealed investor.
I didn't know that would stop that quick though. That doesn't even make any sense. Yep. They're not even done making their money in my eyes.
The gem. So these are the one. This is 151.
Yes, I know those.
Gem packs.
That's simplified Chinese gen. I think.
Yeah.
3
the gem
now?
packs.
That one.
Yeah, the gem packs.
I think 1 was the side duck, 2 was the 2 Pikachu's, and that one's 3.
Yep. The side ducks are I'm sorry, the gem packs are still being printed, but these are the 151's done, according to my sources that live in Taiwan.
Okay,
they are done.
You know what bothers me too? Like I've heard a lot about these Chinese boxes, coming out as like fakes, and so like now that it's coming from like China, like I don't even know. Like we hear so many things about things being fake. So
I talk about the Chinese, dude. If anyone's interested in Chinese stuff, like I cover it as much as I can on my channel. But
my issue is the source, because that little Gengar box I would buy. Like people ask me, like they've even asked me like is Japanese investable? Of course it is. I mean, you're talking about Evolving Skies. Go look at what EV Heroes is doing, or what has it's done. Like go look at this. What is the set called that has the Rayquaza in it in Japanese? Because it's not in EV Heroes. I forgot what it's called. That one's really expensive. Like
wait, say it again.
The set with the Rayquaza in it, Japanese.
Blue Sky Stream.
There you go. That one's doing really well. I mean, you might not see, or you might think that you're not getting the gains, but in reality, you are, because you're buying it at a much lower price. So the multiple is there. It's like low risk, low reward, high risk, high reward, in the sense of the amount of money that you're putting in. The multiple's there. You can invest into Japanese, of course. It kind of makes it kind of clear, because once you see what happens in the English, you know which are the hottest sets, and you can like target them easily. I made a video about Shiny Treasure. It was $70, 67, I think, at the time. I wouldn't even have to look. I'm pretty confident it's over $100 now.
Shiny Treasures, the highest I got to was 140.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was buying them at $30.
Yeah, that was even earlier than that.
Stacking, ripping like a degenerate, just freaking sweaty degenerate, just ripping.
But it's like, you look at the set. At the time I made the video, the Bubble Mew, the Gardevoir, and the Charizard were all catching up to the English singles. at the time. I know now there's a big gap, but at the time they were catching up, and it was just like, guys, you think that the demand is not going to be there for these? When people cannot afford this right here, they might go back to the Japanese. Japanese still has its own crowd of people that are going to want it. That community is there.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah, I remember Jodo Jake bought a PSA 10 Bubble Mew in Japanese for $110 if Jake's still here. 110,
wow.
120, something like that. So what a dub. What a freaking dub. It's
That's crazy.
yeah, there's why I love to hang my hat on knowing about all the languages is it gives me like an unfair advantage for the market. Like if everyone's just caught up in English, I know enough about English product, but I always know where opportunity is and where I can still get the cards for some of these languages. There's so many languages that people don't even think are even real. You know, if I showed hold on, here's let me give you an example. No, where's that Raichu? Gosh damn it.
Oh, that Crystal Guardians Torchic is $860 in the 10, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have it.
And what's funny is that I started wanting to buy these cards just because I saw one, and I went back and I started looking at Crystal Guardians, and I wanted to buy them. And what's funny is that we might be getting that Ruby Sapphire set.
Oh, towards the end. How many? Do you know how many we have left? How many sets we have left?
I don't remember, but what I do remember is that list that leaked has been 100% spot on accurate. So if it continues, we're gonna get a Ruby Sapphire set
because we have what? Chaos Rising, Pitch Black,
30th, then Rayquaza. I can't remember what's after
30th, Storm Esmeralda. I think that was it, and then I think we need the end of year set, which probably is going to include the Raichu XY Metagross, and that should be
I expect that one to come at some point. Metagross, I can't believe we should get a Mega Metagross at some point. I don't know why we're not getting it. It's one of the cooler ones.
I would bet that it ends there. I would bet that it ends right after Storm Esmeralda, and then we get like a Crown Zenith style set that throws in like Raichu XY and the rest of the megas. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get like a Gen 2 Black.
I'm trying to find that list.
Yeah, Arcstrike says I've heard it's going to be more than we think. I hope so.
I did hear something about that as well. I forgot where I heard it. Somebody was talking about how we're actually going to get more sets than we thought. But there was a list of like, where is this thing? Yeah, I don't know where it's at. If anybody in the chat knows where that list is, or at least can, I guess, put in what comes after the Rayquaza set on that list.
ChatGPT, pull it up. 94 back. Let's see. Does anyone know? Look at Poke Beach website. That's a freaking stretch.
I don't think it's going to be on Poke Beach. This was like a legit leak, like something that Poke Beach probably wouldn't want to be tied into.
Because you got to remember, dude, like we're already behind. Like someone said that. He's like, we're already behind. So they're trying to line it up to the video game. The video game got pushed back to next year. It should have came out this year.
Really?
Yeah. We should have had it.
Right. The next era should come in line with the game.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think we're gonna make it. I think that Storm Esmeralda set is going to be the last set. All the video game players can attest to that. It should have been what, August, September, October. Is October, November? It's either October or November is when we normally get the Pokemon games. So they pushed it back. We also haven't gotten a Mega Blastoise or Mega Mewtwo X.
Yeah, Aura Seeker is a set after Rayquaza. There you go. There's one.
Aura Seeker.
Right, with the Lucario.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I saw somewhere recently as well that we're getting much more than we thought.
But what happens if there's not enough time? That's the thing. Like we're running.
Pokemon will continue to make money either way. I don't think they really care too much.
Like they have to line up with a video game. That's literally the entire reason why they pushed it back. So what happens for all the big brains in the chat, what happens when they don't have time? Do they throw it into? Do they jam pack it at the end? I don't know, or maybe hold off. Either that, someone said either that or a Pocopia / champion set. Like they can totally hold it off, but it has to. But that's the whole. That was the whole thing, bro. Is they have to line it up with the games now. Yeah, the game can come out next fall. Yeah,
Mega Houndoom is what I'm waiting for. I was hoping for that from Pitch Black. It's dark Pokemon. I don't know why. Chandelure is a ghost Pokemon, not a dark Pokemon.
yeah, but he's in like the Celestial Tower.
I guess.
Ghost Fire. I love Chandelure. I love Litwick. I use them in my playthrough. Super.
I don't like
fun
that
Pokemon.
card. It looks like an illustration rare.
Yeah, it kind of does. Illustration rare with texture.
Like I said, like it's not that the Pokemon is bad. They could have just did more with that card, you know.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I agree. I 100% agree.
But I thought, I don't know why, man. I thought, you know, I guess I hoped, like I said before, you know, Mega Houndoom would have been sick there. I don't know. There's a lot more that can happen. You know, the Raichus, we should be getting them both, right? X and Y.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten a Mega Mewtwo.
Yeah, I'm greedy. I hope that there is 20 more sets.
They're never, either way, they're never gonna stop.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm just saying it's gonna be super time crunchy when we get down to after the 30th. Like they needed, dude. They absolutely needed that printing facility. Like there was no way they were gonna. There was no way they were gonna get.
I want to know what people are gonna do when that printing facility comes. Are people gonna panic? Are they? I want to know how much Pokemon can actually pump out. Like I want to know what's gonna happen with everyone. I want to know if there's people gonna be botting still, resellers.
That's never gonna die. That's where it's just the market now. I mean, they're gonna remove those like vending machines. That's not gonna do shit. Just what's gonna add a couple more mil ETBs that people are gonna eat up. And
yeah, they're removing the vending machines, right?
What was that?
Aren't they getting? They're getting rid of the vending machines.
Yeah, they're getting rid. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they're getting rid.
And we never got one in New York.
Damn, they can't have them, bro. This shit would get stolen overnight.
Well, somebody probably gets shot.
Yeah, or shot. And California.
I already see it. A lot of those videos you guys have seen on Poke Streets are in New York. There was one in front of a GameStop. That was a GameStop that I knew of. That's not too far from me. There was a brawl upstate in not upstate, yeah, upstate New York and Buffalo. There was several. There's been a whole bunch over here. I'm like, okay, I'm not going online.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool. I don't care about.
But I would have liked to have a vending machine and have a chance to buy something at MSRP. Like I said, I like to rip. Like if I could get a chance at something, I like to buy stuff to put away and then half of the other stuff to rip.
Yeah.
So like I actually just bought a SPC case, the prismatic SPCs. I bought a case and I purposely bought an additional for my girl to rip. Yeah, like I don't care. Like yeah, they are pricey, but I'm not gonna be involved in this hobby and not rip. It's not happening.
Yeah, no, and it's like you need to enjoy the cards. Like I said, I think ripping a little bit and being moderate about it. Like it's completely okay, but some people for most people it's like all or nothing. You know.
No, like I said, I'd have a lot more product if I didn't rip.
Yeah,
but yeah. Not happening. Let's see.
I had all the fun with all my Japanese 151. I ripped every single freaking box. Let's get these last minute. I have like 5 minutes. Let's get these last minute questions. Or do you have any questions for me, Jay?
Nah, yeah, I watch a lot of your content. I feel like I get all my answers already from
cool,
you.
Bro.
Like whatever I would ask. I think I already get it. Like I said, I watch a good amount, like on the way to work. I have like an hour and a half travel to work and back. So I get at least those like almost full 3 hours of watching videos.
Dude, my content is like literally me just experiencing like a life outside and then just talking to the camera. Like for the most part, I'm gonna try to sprinkle in more like vlogs and card show stuff, and I'm gonna do some vending stuff with Sky Ninja, but other than that, it's just really just me explaining like, you know, how I truly feel about the hobby. I think there needs to be more of that. of like how people actually feel inside about the hobby. I feel like everyone tries to be, I don't know, not PC, and or they, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like there needs to be more talking head videos of people just like agreeing or disagreeing on the spot. You know, kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, a lot of people are going to play it safe either way. They're gonna stick to their one thing, like you said. Whether I think it was in today's video that they're going to tell you what they need to say to get clicks.
Yeah, there we go.
Or
There we go. That's exactly what I mean.
they're going to play it safe. They're not going to stray away from that. It's just
It's
it's
like
just the
nah.
way it's going to go.
It's like nah, bro. If you don't like
Like I said, a lot of
something, or
people don't agree with the things that I say. Like I could be an investing channel, but you'll see the people that are on my channel are not the people that are on Pokechick's channel or Nostalgianomics' channel. And we all view things differently. Some people think that I'm crazy for being cautious.
yeah,
I think Ascended Heroes was at like 140 or 150, and I was saying, that I feel like it's getting to a point where it's like not comfortable buying right now. It's like so new, and I made a video about like how the market changed from right now last year to this year. At this time last year, Prismatic was at like 130. Everyone, like almost every video, everyone said don't buy Prismatic at this price. There was a few people like Vaporself got scolded to hell for
yeah.
saying buy Prismatic, right? And it was at those prices of 130 and 140. And everybody was like, I'm not buying at this price. And now Ascended Heroes is here and we're at 150, and everybody's like, buy everything. And then somebody wrote him in the comments like anything under 200 is a good buy. I'm like, oh, okay. This is how different things are, how the sentiment changes from one year to the next. Because a year in reality is not as long as people really make it out to be. Like a year's like it's already been since Prismatic, like it feels like it just came out like yesterday.
Did you watch
And
Nostalgianomics last video today that he posted?
I did not watch it. There's
He
some
said,
things that he does that I know aren't like legit or genuine.
Mhm.
So as of late, I've been staying a little away from his content. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's lost me on some things, like that Galaxy Grails thing. Man,
Yeah.
I almost made a video about it, and I don't do the drama. My girl was like, "Are you sure? You say you don't want to do this," and I'm like, "I don't." But like internally, I feel like this thing is wrong. Like it is gambling. You do have an incentive to hype people up for this. But I did show a little clip of mine that I put together, like I stitched it together on a
Mhm.
live. And I showed it just during my live, so the people who were there saw it. So like 20 or 30 people saw it. But it was basically Alex talking about how like so somebody came in his chat and said, this is basically gambling. And then he got upset, like, oh, if you're gonna ruin it for everybody, we're all having a good time. We all like this, we all like what we're doing. And then I put a video in where Poke Plumber saying, all these things with these slabs being bought, like gambling. He goes, the amount of money that's being pumped into there, they're gonna tell you to buy because they're making about like 30 something $1,000 a month, to 40 something $1,000 a month just to get you to buy it, and they're getting the incentive and you're getting screwed. And then I clipped it back to Nostalgianomics talking again, and it's one of his guys that had like dumped, I don't know, thousands of dollars trying to get the Phantasmal Flames Charizard, and he didn't get it. And then in the chat, he's like, I'm done. I'm out. That's it. I'm out. And then Alex is there like, I'm sorry. I wish you got it. You deserved it. Like it's like one video. Like I clipped them saying everybody loves it. And then once somebody has lost out on thousands, now we don't love it anymore. Now you're apologizing to him and you're telling him,
Yeah.
I don't know. So he's lost me because it went from fun investing, even fun watching the ripping ships, to then I don't know. It just went downhill. Like I said, greed is like the umbrella over all of Pokemon right now. It's getting to a lot of people, and it's making them not be genuine. And they're really like almost like selling their souls. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
What
And
he's doing,
I don't resonate with it. You could never pay me a dollar amount to do something that I'm not cool with doing at all.
on Pokey,
know?
and him and Brian, they did a live together, and he said he did over a mil. His biggest month was over a mil for continuously.
Right, but then he's telling you in a
Month.
video to buy Ascended Rivals packs from him at $18 a pack.
Yeah.
This is my point. So the biggest issues in this hobby are greed and the lack of patience, because you
Yeah,
could have waited for packs to come down to
bro,
at a
and
reasonable price.
the capping, bro. People just can't like. I tell people exactly like what I'm buying and exactly what I'm selling. There's no like, there's no guesswork. Like people hate my collection. I remember when people were getting robbed. Everyone was like, "Hey Henry, you're good, bro. No one wants your Korean and Spanish shit." Like it's like yeah, like I forget what I was going with that, but yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. So yeah, there are certain things I don't resonate with. This is why like guys feel like I'm different from the other investing channels, because I don't just resonate with that stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get you want to make money, but like I'd rather do it in a more like, I don't know. It might sound stupid, but more like a humble, honorable way where I can go to sleep and I feel good at night. Like I didn't screw you. I didn't get over on you. You know, it was a fair thing that happened. However, this happens organically, you know, that's one thing. But like if I know I'm getting over, I can't even sleep at night. If I know
so
I'm getting over on somebody, I'm
we're not gonna make that 1.1 mil, dog. Can't do it. Can't do it. Being genuine, being nice.
you can't.
Shout out to Alex. But yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's very true. You'll also be lonely, but
True. That is also very true. But
you know,
yeah.
that's the market in a pinch right there, in a ball of fire. Greed and impatience is the market right now. Since we didn't talk much market, I've said this many times in my channel. Greed is the biggest thing right now. The biggest like downfall of Pokemon, just the greed.
yeah,
People
no.
all over.
It's free tendies. It's free tendies. I mean, like I said, I took my 5X on Ascended Heroes and I didn't hold long enough, you know?
Right.
It's like, in what world, Jay? In what world?
And this one, I guess now.
Like too crazy. But all right, guys, we're gonna get on out of here. We're just at 2 hours. I just want to say thank you for Jay to pop on, and that
Oh
was
yeah.
that was too easy, bro. 2 hours went by too
Bro,
fast.
I have so much fun with this stuff. Like streaming, most of my streams are 3 hours,
Yeah.
and they only stop because I got to go to sleep for work tomorrow. Yo, I have so much fun with the guys in the community. Like I really do enjoy it. It's funny. I know everybody expected like a whole bunch of market, and we ended up just talking about Pokemon. And what it happens on my channel as well, believe it or not. But we do talk more market there, of course. But I think everybody's here is pretty surprised, if anything,
Yeah,
including you probably too.
yeah, my community is all collectors. So if you guys like are into like niche cards or like different languages, like hop in my Discord. And sounds like if you're in market stuff and you want to make some money, hop into Jay's Discord.
I mean, we all have. If you want to go into my Discord, you can. It's just same thing, talking with the guys or girls if they join. Um, whatever you want to talk about, whatever question you have, opinion on something. If you feel like you want to be talking anything, I don't want to call it advice, financial advice. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we're speculating. We're hoping
Exactly.
or guessing that something's going to happen, and nobody can tell you right from wrong. But there's a group of guys, good guys in there, that at least will tell you what they think. You know, sometimes people will find you a better deal somewhere else. However, anybody can help. My Discord, what I really want, and I'm happy that it's coming out this way, is people helping each other. So
Yeah, facts. All right, bro. We're gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys, everyone in chat, for participating. You guys went crazy. It was too fast.
yeah, that chat was going crazy, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I think we topped out at like 75 live viewers, 80
I don't
live
know.
viewers.
I can't see it from my end.
Oh,
And
okay,
I
cool.
wasn't on the YouTube because I didn't want to
Oh yeah, nah, you're
focus on the chat on this screen, but focus on you on this one.
Yeah, tomorrow I have a new podcast with two newer creators, Hectic TCG and Bondiggle, and then Friday I'll have Heart
I have
Attack
seen
back
Hectic.
on.
Bondiggle used to come around my channel, but he left me. He said, "Screw this guy."
Damn.
But I know Bondiggle. He's cool. He's cool.
Bondiggle's
He's
my
in my
dude.
Discord actually. He's ghost now.
Fire. Oh wait, that's not fire, but and then I got Haas on Saturday. Sunday I take off for family and all that good stuff. But bro, Jay, I appreciate you on, bro. Let's anytime you want to chat, I'm gonna hit you up. This is too easy. I would love to
Yeah,
have
let
you
me know.
on
And
like
yo,
a
bro,
panel.
like I said, this is for me. This is the hobby for me. Like all of it. Like I have
Yeah.
fun with it all, and I have no problem at all.
Nah, how easily we talked. I want to have you on a panel. Like because it takes a certain individual to keep a conversation, like keep a run on, not a run on sentence, but just like keep on going on a topic. Like it's so I'm trying to curate for content creators that can hold the
Right.
conversation. So
It's
yeah,
just
I think
about talking with the boys, man. That's all it
yeah.
is. That's
Well, we're
all it is.
passionate, bro. We're super passionate about this. Like, we actually love these cards. We love these Pokemon. It's not like
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I know your channel's about the money, but I could hear in your voice that you really enjoy. I mean, bro, look at your fit,
But
dog.
this it's I'm here with the money side of things because I love Pokemon. If not, I would have never been here. You know, and I'm just like the stuff I loved all my life as a kid is worth something. I'm
Facts.
like, it just like it was just a plus, like a huge plus to everything else. You know,
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
all it really was.
All right, guys, we're gonna get on ahead here. Again, Jay, thank you so much for your time, bro. I appreciate
Anytime,
you.
bro.
All right, cool. I'm gonna hold you to that, bro.
I'm
We'll
serious.
talk.
Anytime.
All right,
Hit me up.
perfect. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Peace.